for both teams, I think. I think both teams need a big W tonight. I think Indiana really needs a win, or you can count them out. Indiana at home for game 3. Halliburton, gotta get going. Halliburton's been nowhere to be found other than the game winner in game 1. Has not played well. Jarris Walker and Isaiah Jackson out tonight. Walker won't be back until at least the 13th. Jackson out for the season. Topic out for the season for the Thunder. What's up, Jet? Game 3 coming up in a few. I wish it was hockey. I'm surprised they've given both teams nights off. But it is what it is. Hopefully we get a good game tonight. Hopefully it's not a slop fest. Wonder what the favorite is tonight. Oklahoma City's getting 6 points, 5.5. So Oklahoma is the favorite on the road. A lot of people took the Thunder tonight. Game 3s are always super important. I think whoever wins this game probably wins the series. I think Indiana needs this game terribly. I think if Indiana gets down, I think Indiana's going to win every game at home. They took one on the road. They can't lose at home or it's a wrap. I think if Indiana loses any games at home, they're in trouble. But you never know. I don't know. Indiana hasn't looked good in this series. They haven't played well. I don't know if that's from them just not playing well. I don't know if it's Oklahoma City doing it to them. But they have not played as well as they played against the Knicks. They're lucky they even won one game in Oklahoma. Very lucky. Very lucky. So, we'll see what happens tonight. Hockey tomorrow night. I'm excited for that. I think Edmonton is in trouble too. If Edmonton doesn't win tomorrow night, big problems coming their way. Edmonton was so emotional in game 3. The penalties just destroyed them. They got all in their feelings. Started taking stupid penalties. I think they had like 8 power plays for Florida by the end of it. Tip-off should be in about 1 minute. That's cool. I haven't watched much the last couple of days yet. I've been kind of watching some of the Trump shit. Some of the shit going on with that. What's up, Kai? Good talking to you today, Kai. Oh. But we got about another minute. This game should get underway. Pacers better bring it.
The NBA Finals are tied 1 game apiece. The Pacers head home and get the joke from their home crowd. There's no Davis going to be out the room. I don't know how long this city's been waiting, for this finals experience.
Well, home court advantages are different because people are really passionate about our teams, and their parents were passionate about the team, and their parents before that were passionate about the teams.
See if Halliburton can get going finally.
Basketball reminds you of that. It's very humbling.
Other than game one, hitting a few big shots down the stretch, Halliburton hasn't done shit. He's going to need to really start to wake up. I don't know. I got a feeling Indiana's in trouble. I hope I'm wrong, but I think Indiana's in trouble. I don't think they can lose at home. I'm sure he does. Because he's playing right into the fucking idiot's hands.
By YouTube TV. Boy, do they have Pacer fever in Indianapolis. First finals home game in 25 years. Tyrese Halliburton wearing a mic for us tonight.
First finals home game in 25 years.
This the one? That's what he wants. You like that? Huh? He's coming to that. He's at courtside tonight. He's going to be over there.
Always the big smile on the star point guard. Starting lineups brought to you by Ford. Mark Dayton and the Thunder.
For the Thunder, Dort, Williams, SGA, Holmgren, and Wallace to start. For the Pacers, Nembhard, Nesmith, Halliburton, Siakam, and Turner. No surprises on either side.
As they head into game 3 of these NBA Finals.
A lot of yellow. Don't see any Thunder fans, really.
They had a different name back then.
Indiana can't lose any home games. They want to win this series. They got to win every game at home. Reggie Miller sitting on the floor.
That involved the great man Reggie Miller and Oscar Robertson right there next to him. And look, everywhere else they say it's just basketball, but this is Indiana. That is a true statement. And Doris, the road for both these teams have had rough times in game 3. You're looking at
I don't know. He's not announcing.
game 3s.
He hasn't announced anything, really.
In our coaches meeting talked about this group playing with force.
I think he did game 1. That was it.
Which he does not believe they've done in the first half of basketball games. I got to believe the juice they get from this crowd enhances that.
Thunder win the tip.
Indiana thrilled to get one win. They're not happy with their performance in game 2.
Right away, offensive foul.
Way to start. 8 seconds into the game.
On OKC.
Alexander called for the foul.
SGA hit with a foul, pushing off right away. Hit Nembhard with an elbow in the face.
Outside of Toronto.
Come on, Pacers.
Mike Harris, no friends on this basketball court, especially now.
Nembhard's been playing very well. Probably the Pacers' best player so far in the finals. Plays for Team Canada with SGA.
Call it tighter because we've seen some games that are so physical.
Well, this is who they are. Both teams physical.
Here's Halliburton, pick and roll. Nembhard, air ball. Here's SGA, spin move, no good. Nice post move. Good D by Holmgren.
We haven't seen smooth first quarter to start. Yet both teams seem like they settled.
Holmgren with the first hoop of the game.
Pacers have only scored 20 points in the first in each of the first two games.
Steal.
Wallace deflects it.
Wallace is off and running. Good D by Turner. Williams puts it up and in.
Turnovers, of course,
4-0 Thunder. Siakam off the glass. Nice shot. Looking like Tim Duncan.
It's pivotal, Mike, that he beat that matchup. If Shea is guarding him on the post, that has got to come away with free throws or a bucket.
Williams tries fighting through the screen. Tough shot. Gets it to go. 6-2 OKC.
But I like this toss and then have Halliburton go get it. That frees him up. That gets him a full head of steam.
Tough shot. Siakam gets it to go. He's got all 4 for Indiana. It's going to be a foul on Indiana.
for 91 minutes, 23 seconds. Indiana for 1 minute, 53 seconds.
What I like about this play is Shea already has one foul. Go be aggressive.
Yeah.
Try and get the MVP with too early. He did it on that other post up, did it there. If a player has one foul early on, you have the free reign to go.
Pick and roll with Holmgren. Wide open slam. Oklahoma back up 4. 9:35 to go in the first. Siakam working. Jumper. In and out.
Yeah, but they are establishing him early. He is their leading
Holmgren
scorer.
walks it up court.
Inside the free throw line, such a
Goes to the middle of the paint. Spin move fouled. He's going to shoot free throws.
First free throw attempts. Holmgren in game 2 made his presence known very early after a subpar game 1.
Holmgren had 15 points last game. Finally woke up,
First 6 shots from the field.
being aggressive early. Knocks down his free throw.
Try it free throws with YouTube TV. Scan the QR code to unlock your 10-day free trial and get your favorite sports and live TV. 1 app.
Holmgren makes them both. 6-point lead, Oklahoma.
Latest series is now.
Here's Halliburton. Down low to Turner. Loses it out of bounds. It's going to go off OKC. 10-4 OKC. 9:07 to go in the first. Here's Turner. Gets it to Siakam. Drive, spin, pull-up jumper. Good. Siakam playing well early. Got all 6 Indiana hoops or baskets. Wide open 3 for Dort. Nothing but net. Dort's been hot. OKC up 7. 13-6. Nebhot leaves it. And there's going to be an offensive foul on Nebhot. Moving screen.
I like the pressure by Tyrese, but now Pascal Siakam has to
They keep losing Dort. Dort can shoot,
Yes, Pascal can
especially from the corner.
ultimately that's
He
just
keeps getting open for them corner threes. He loves them. SGA, pick and roll with Holmgren. Kicks it out. They swing it. Swing it back to the other side. Dort can't get a shot off. Cuts to the hoop. Blocked. Nice play. Indiana back the other way. Siakam kicks out. Turner for 3. Short. Rebound SGA. 13-6 Oklahoma. Dort pump fakes. Gets it to Holmgren. Around the elbow. Drives to the middle. Gets it out for Williams. Sets a screen. And there's going to be a foul on Siakam.
There's a lot of whistles early on that perhaps earlier, even in this finals, but earlier in the playoffs, we have not seen.
No, we haven't, but also watch this kick here by Pascal Siakam. He gets called for the foul.
Yeah, it's the NBA Finals, Kai.
There, but he's just trying to prevent him from sweeping through.
Two last teams remaining. Holmgren got away with a travel. Knocks down a 10-footer. And Indiana's going to call a timeout.
Just your 7-footer early in the basketball game.
15-6, Oklahoma. 7:35 to go in the first. Siakam got all 6 points for the Pacers. Thunder rolling early. That's correct, Guy. Holmgren with a quick 8 points.
There it is.
Jalen Williams with 4. Dort with 3. SGA's got a foul. Dort's got a foul. 4 out of the 5 starters for Indiana have fouls. Siakam, Naismith, Turner, and Nebhart, all with 1. Indiana's in trouble. I hate to say it. Indiana's in trouble. They better have a fucking epiphany here. Quickly. Or stop making some shots. Something's got to give. I don't think Halliburton's taken a shot yet again. Nope. I don't know what's going on with Halliburton. He hasn't shot the ball much. He's doing a decent job facilitating, but they need him to score points. They need him to score points, and he just hasn't. Yeah, I agree, Jet. I think Oklahoma ain't going to lose at home again. I don't think. I think Indiana needs to win every home game to even have a shot. I mean, if they win every home game, they win the series. They took one in Oklahoma. But they got to win every home game. I just don't think they're capable. Unless Toppin gets hot maybe again. Or Mathurin and Turner Mathurin and the other kid off the bench get hot. And I know Nebhart, not Nebhart, the other kid's playing. Naismith's playing hurt. He got hurt in the New York series. He busted up his ankle pretty good. I don't know if he's not right or Oklahoma's just shutting him down, but he hasn't done much. Just where is Indiana's offense going to come from? I don't know how they keep up with the way they've been playing. Some of these guys off the bench are going to have a big night.
He's guarding Turner. He makes this a tough shot. He's going to board it. He's 7 feet. He's going to have the handle. He's going to look around. He's taking his time. Nobody's rushing him. He's got to split 2 defenders.
And you got to stop Chet Holmgren somehow. Someone's got to stop him.
They call him a unicorn, especially in OKC.
He's a good ball player, but he's not unstoppable.
And off to an excellent start.
Someone on Indiana's going to sack up and say, I'm going to stop Holmgren. Here's Halliburton. Kicks it out. Shepard drives. Nice mid-range jumper. Lead down to 7. 15-8 Oklahoma City. Here's Dort to Holmgren. Hands off to Williams. Loses it. Good D by Shepard. Holmgren sets a screen. He don't want to use it. Stolen by Shepard. Here comes Indiana. Halliburton throws it up. He can't connect. Toppin gets the loose ball and lays it in. OKC's lead down to 5. 6:40 to go in the first. Holmgren for 3. No good. Rebound, Siakam. Here comes Burton to Toppin. Hands off, and they lose it out of bounds. Sloppy play. Nembhard wasn't ready for it. Awful turnover. Another turnover comes back to bite Indiana in the ass. Halliburton almost turned it over on the earlier play, trying to throw an alley-oop. Lucky Toppin stayed with it. 15-10 OKC, 6:20 to go in the first. SGA, step back, no good, in and out. Rebound Siakam. Here comes Halliburton. Drive, pull up, top of the key, long, rebound Holmgren. Chet Holmgren having a big first quarter. He's going to get hacked. Are they going to call that a shooting foul? Oh, terrible call. Man, I don't see how that was a shooting foul. They got him on the ground. He got fouled on the ground. He didn't get fouled shooting.
Why is he shooting free throws?
So Oklahoma City gifted 2 free throws. Foul should have been on the ground. Terrible call. It was a foul. It shouldn't have been shooting though. Horrible. Holmgren knocks them both down. Holmgren continues to kill Indiana. 17-10. Holmgren's got 10. Turner drives, kicks out. Toppin for 3. No good. Loose ball. SGA gets it to Caruso. Holmgren running the floor. Slams one home. 12 points for Holmgren. 5:35 to go in the first. 19-10. Here's Halliburton. Turns it over. Stolen. Deflected by Williams. Holmgren comes up with it. SGA. Pick and roll with Caruso. Doesn't use it. Step back 3. Short. Rebound Toppin. Halliburton's got to get going. Pick and roll. Floater. Gets it to go. Tough shot. Stops the bleeding. Lead at 7. Jalen Williams drives. Little jumper. No good. Gets his own rebound. Oh, nice steal by Halliburton. Nice pass to Toppin. Indiana cuts it back to 5. Timeout, Thunder. Reggie Miller on his feet. Indiana corn-fed motherfuckers going crazy. 19-14. OKC. Just under 5 minutes to go in the first quarter. 4:50 to go in the first. 19-14. OKC. Indiana's starting to show a pulse. Made OKC finally call a timeout. Someone's got to guard Chet Holmgren. He's made 3 quick fucking hoops. Quick dunks, quick layups. No one even on him. He's getting to the free throw line anytime he wants. Offensive rebounds. Thunder whooping him. Free throws. Thunder whooping him. Turnovers. Thunder whooping them. It's the same shit every basketball game. Turnovers, free throws, rebounded. Every basketball game we watch, and we watch a lot of them, it's the same 3 things that cost people the game. Every time. But Indiana finally showing a pulse. Little under 5 minutes to go in the first. Oklahoma City just took a timeout. We'll be covering Game 4 tomorrow night. Panthers Oilers. Come check us out. Like, share, subscribe. What else we got going on this week? I don't think there's much for UFC. Maybe we'll catch a baseball game or something throughout. Baseball is going to be our new thing going once this shit ends, and checking out some football training camps. Gonna start doing some NFL soon. It's almost time. I would assume Chet Holmgren comes out of the game and gets a break pretty soon. Probably one of the Williamses or Wallace for Oklahoma City will get a break. Nemhot's getting a rest right now. Or excuse me, Naismith is, not Nemhot. But they'll be swapping those guys soon. Halliburton finally made a hoop. Not having a great night again, though. He's only taken 2 shots, has 2 assists, 2 points. I want to see Halliburton try to, insert himself into this game. Come on.
Pressure Shea. He has not hit a field goal, and that allows for transition.
And SGA hasn't even gotten going yet.
Again, Tyrese Halliburton, he got that
Which
shot
is crazy.
You have to find the shots that are available and take a steady dive. And here, their defense turning into offense. It's a 3-on-2 break, and Obi Toppin is rewarded. This is the way they have to play.
Indiana got to win this game. Or their season's in big trouble. Here we go. Oklahoma City up by 5. 4:40 to go in the first. Please like, share, subscribe. Hartenstein in the game. Caruso in the game. Dort takes the 3. Nails another one with Halliburton in his face. That's his second 3 of the night. Might want to guard that guy. He's hitting 5 or 6 threes in every game. Halliburton. Guarded well by Hartenstein. They swing the ball to Toppin. Trying to get it down low. They do. Turner blocked by SGA. It's going to go out of bounds with 3 seconds on the shot clock. Good D by Gilgeous Alexander. Indiana's going to get a shot off. Shepard puts up a 3. Short. Rebound Caruso. 22-14 OKC with the ball. It's going to go out of bounds off OKC. Good D by Halliburton. Wiggins in the game. He had a big game too for Oklahoma. Here's Hartenstein. Saves it. Indiana comes up with it. Shepard swings it. Nebhot trying to get it down low. They can't. Back to Halliburton. Back to Turner in the corner. Deep 3. Gets it to go. Big shot. Indiana stays within 5 with 3:30 to go in the first. Hartenstein picks up his dribble. Can't find anyone. Finally finds Dort. Pull-up jumper. Good D. Halliburton. Short. Rebound Toppin. Here comes Nebhot. Uses the screen. Picks up his dribble. Halliburton 3. Gets it to go. Nice shot. Right in Dort's face. And this leads down to 2. 22-20. Halliburton with 5. Wiggins kicks it to Dort. Wide open 3 again. Gets it to go. Tried to flop at the end and get a foul. Glad the refs didn't call it. Halliburton finds Toppin. Pump fake. Drive, Euro step by Hartenstein for an easy 2. They need Obi Toppin big time. 25-22, Thunder. SGA goes to the hoop. And they're going to call defensive goaltending on Turner. Good job by SGA. Here's Halliburton. Trying to work on Wiggins. Gets by him. Nice pass to Turner. Turner lays one up. Can't get anything to go. Didn't even hit rim on a layup. What a scrub. Here's Wiggins. Loses it. Good D by Halliburton. Stolen. Toppin. To Halliburton. Nebhart gets it out to Toppin. Halliburton drives. Kicks out to Toppin for 3. Oh, in and out. Halfway down, it falls out. Here's SGA. Euro step. Left hand. Lays it in. And just like that, OKC's back up 7. Nebhart fouled going to the rack. He should be shooting 2. 29-22, OKC. 1:19 to go in the first.
That crossover puts Nembhard in the rear view. Now he's got to navigate 2 bigs.
LeBron ain't even playing, dude.
Does he rush? He splits him and uses the left hand. He's so crafty.
Nembhard, 14 points game 1, 11 points in game 2. It's the Blue Drill upcoming national TV schedule brought to you by American Express. ABC Friday, game 4 of this series right back here in Indianapolis. ABC Saturday, Liberty playing right here against the Indiana Fever. And then ABC Monday, game 5 as the series will go back to Oklahoma City.
Nebhart hit the first. Caitlin Clark in the house.
Watching the game.
Aaliyah Boston on her left. They got to get that.
Nebhart missed the second. Son of a bitch.
When they get them on the floor, they're going to be an absolute problem.
29-23, OKC. Here's SGA. Crossover. Back crossover, reverse crossover. Fouled.
Picks up the personal foul.
He's going to shoot the bonus.
Pacers in the penalty.
And right now, the Pacers are saying, if you're going to call that, that's going to be a foul on every player for OKC. They've been letting that go, especially in the first 2 games.
Once you start,
SGA's the only guy that's gotten away with that call.
Let's just saying hello, Mike.
Come on, Indiana.
Alexander, who has set the record for
You got to keep your head in it.
in his first 2 career finals games, 38 and 30.
So SGA shooting the bonus.
Only one player in the history of the NBA Finals has scored 30 points in their first 3 finals games. That was Rick Bellamy. Way back
Knocks down the first.
Neesmith checks in, and then Hart will sit down.
Did you shoot your free throws underhanded too? I know that was
The first 2 years.
The first few years.
Back then, nobody was
SGA
shooting
shot 12 free throws last game. Crazy. Hits both here.
knocks down a pair.
Lead back to 8.
Largest lead in the first notch right now. 8 points.
Here's Shepard to McConnell. McConnell uses a screen from Siakam. Kicks out to Siakam. Behind the back. Drives. Fouled by Hartenstein.
Boy, he did so many things well on that road defensively, Mike. The things Hartenstein is able to do.
Hartenstein's played really well so far
It's often, it's loud.
in this series.
He's allowing space for that
Hasn't
defender.
done much tonight.
If you make the switch, that's a hard
Only
thing
played
for
a couple
him.
minutes so far.
There's so many subtle things he does. To
31-23 OKC. 44 seconds to go in the quarter.
Thomas Bryant set to check in.
Siakam shooting 2.
Jalen Williams, Jay Will check in as well. Halliburton, 5 points, 4 assists here in the first quarter. As Siakam
Makes the first.
7 points to start. And you see Holmgren off to an excellent start
Holmgren with 12, Dort with 9. Dort hasn't missed from outside. 3 for 3. I don't know what it's going to take for them to guard Dort.
They weren't very good back then. And with all the talent came in offensively, he's had to sacrifice his offensive game.
Indiana misses another free throw. They got an offensive rebound, but it's off of their own guy. Indiana's not shooting well from the line so far tonight either. About 50%. Has 6 turnovers. Getting beat up on the boards. Same shit over and over. Here's Holmgren, and they're going to be a foul. I don't know how that's a foul. But more free throws for Holmgren. I can see why Bill Lambier doesn't watch basketball anymore. It must be so hard for a guy like him to watch. That played in the 80s with the fouls they call. Holy shit. Holmgren knocks down another. I would love to see Holmgren have to fuck with Bill Lambier. Bill Lambier would throw him all around that fucking court. I don't even think Holmgren weighs 200 pounds at 7 feet tall.
There's a lot on his shoulders tonight. I love as much what he's done on offense as how he's fought on the defense.
Fucking stick man.
And he's very self-aware of what's going on. He said that he had to have 2 really
Misses the second. 8-point lead, Oklahoma City. Series tied at 1. 15 on the shot clock, 21 on the game. Here's McConnell. Spin move, loses the ball, turnover.
7 turnovers here with a
Horrible.
no fouls to give here for the Pacers.
Holmgren bringing the ball up, loses it. It's going to stay with
OKC
the Thunder.
0.3 remaining.
Fucking Indiana is so sloppy.
10%.
Once
The
again.
Pacers, 50%. Caruso and Jalen Williams checking in for the final possession.
6.3 seconds to go in the first. 32-24, OKC. They make me sick. SGA, fadeaway, no good. That's it. End of 1. 32-24, OKC. Pacers in trouble. Down by 8 already. Chet Holmgren doing whatever he wants. Ridiculous. Someone want to guard Dort? Somebody want to guard Holmgren? Holy smokes. I'll be back in 1 minute. We'll check out the second quarter.
And keep it off. Zepbound can help adults lose up to 48 pounds. And some lost over 58 pounds.
It's changing what I believe is possible when it comes to weight loss.
Don't take if allergic to it, or if you or someone in your family had medullary thyroid cancer or multiple endocrine neoplasia syndrome type 2. Tell your doctor if you get a lump or swelling in your neck. Stop Zepbound and call your doctor if you have severe stomach pain or a serious allergic reaction. Severe side effects may include inflamed pancreas or gallbladder problems. Tell your doctor if you experience vision changes, depression, or suicidal thoughts before scheduled procedures with anesthesia. If you're nursing, pregnant, plan to be, or taking birth control pills. Taking Zepbound with a sulfonylurea or insulin may cause low blood sugar. Side effects include nausea, diarrhea, and vomiting, which can cause dehydration and worsen kidney problems.
I'm working to help break the cycle of weight loss and regain.
Because Zepbound means change.
Ask your healthcare provider about Zepbound. Explore savings options today.
Come on, here we go. Whoa. You don't have to go with me this time.
I got the Wolves.
Don't forget about the Grizzlies.
Kia. Movement that inspires.
Time for tonight's access brought to you by Verizon here in Indianapolis for Game 3. Game 3, Pacer royalty, Reggie Miller. And of course, showed him earlier, the great Oscar Robertson. Talk about NBA royalty. But many Pacers Sixer legends, Al Harrington. Al Buckets, they used to call him. There's Austin Crozier next to him as well. Our man Mark Jackson. You see in the background Dale Davis as well. Former Pacers everywhere.
So my biggest thing is I seek validation from other people, whether it's trying to impress my friends or, posting stuff online. Like, what if I put myself out there and people don't like it? But I like it, though.
You just answered everything you just said. It's just that feeling inside where you just like, I know what I need to do. You have to be the trailblazer. You have to be the one to go west for the goal. But also leaving a bit of grace in there for yourself to mess up. You gotta be okay with looking crazy. You cannot lose that spark. Because at the end of the day, when you're in the room by yourself, do you like it?
That post on my story, I be rewatching my...
Second quarter ready to start. 32-24. Oklahoma up on Indiana. Fucking go LeBron. LeBron's not even playing, dude. What is wrong with people?
Just coming out trying to compete, not worry about anything else, and let that kind of guide me.
Tyrese Halliburton kind of controlling the pace for them early on. 5 points, 4 assists. How do you try to slow him down?
We got to get in front of him. We can't let him play in space. We got to put a body on him. And then,
Nice play, Siakam. Nice steal, McConnell. Big shot. No good. Another rebound. Nice job, Indiana. There you go. Indiana coming out in full court pressure. Lead down to 4. SGA's on the bench, that's why.
These are minutes Indiana has got to win.
Holmgren. In and out. Here comes Indiana trying to cut this lead down to 2 or 1. McConnell. Drives right. Tough jumper. No good, no foul. Here comes the Thunder. Holmgren. Oh, another foul on Holmgren. Looks like he took about 10 steps. Have to see the replay.
He's had a chance to be quite the highlight. And Chet was ready to take off. And those are one of the ones where you go to the body. Yes, you make an attempt at the ball, but if you can stop the body from going forward, you're in a pretty good shape. That's just a good NBA player.
He got Holmgren's arm a little bit.
Make them go on, earn 2 at the line. But look at the top of the swing.
Chet Holmgren back at the free throw line. Miss it, you fuck. You don't miss him. He got a good stroke.
And you see stretches. And again, the injuries have slowed it down a little bit, but he's got a chance to...
Holmgren already got 14.
This guy is a tremendous shot blocker.
Crazy.
There's times where you don't think he can get to basketballs, and his speed...
Holmgren with 15 points.
Now you add the off the bounce, the passing...
10:45 to go in the second. OKC up by 6. And going to be a foul away from the ball on Oklahoma. Hartenstein called for it. Halliburton on the bench. SGA on the bench. Wiggins coming in for Hartenstein for the Thunder. Indiana's got to win these minutes. Obi Toppin back in for Turner. 34-28, 10:39 to go in the second. Thunder up. Mathurin's going to have to take a shot. Nice shot from about 18 feet. Top of the key. Thunder right back the other way. Here's Williams to Holmgren. Down low to Caruso. Blocked. Out of bounds. Off Indiana. Siakam's playing well.
Rebound out of his area. He comes and snatches it.
Once again,
Russo's always lurking. You
that was a big block on that play. 34-30, OKC. Caruso can't get it in. Kick ball.
Inbounded on the sideline.
But Caruso does such a good job of working that baseline. It's when you have 4 out and Chet playing outside, sometimes you need a man at the dumper. You don't have to start at the dumper. You can start at the 3, but as the action starts to move is when you slide underneath the basket. But right now, Pascal Siakam is losing him, does a great job. But you're going to see Caruso underneath that.
Caruso to inbound, he does. They get it out to Williams. Drives to his left, jumper, no good. Another rebound, Siakam. Mathurin loses it. They swing the ball around. Here's McConnell. Nice pass, reverse layup. And another steal by McConnell. What hustle. And a wicked smart play, throws it off Williams. McConnell bailing Indiana out early in the second quarter. It's his second steal. Great hustle by McConnell. Second pass he stole off an inbound. He's tough. Tough little guy. 34-32, OKC. 9:42 to go in the second. Tried to throw an alley-oop to Mathurin. Good D by OKC. And Wallace right back the other way with a tough layup on top. And the Thunder's leads back to 4. McConnell kicks it out. Mathurin makes a 3. Timeout, OKC. Indiana cuts it to 1. 9:19 to go in the second. McConnell showing some balls. I love it. Way to go, McConnell. We got a game for the time being. We got a game for the moment. OKC up by 1. Timeout, Thunder. Indiana needs this game desperately. Desperately. Indiana needs this game like an illegal alien needs a green card. Really bad. I'd love to see Indiana do it. I really would. SGA is going to be coming back into this game pretty soon. We'll see what happens then. But seems like the best effort Indiana's putting out the entire series. Yeah, I wish I would quit stopping smoking too. Chet Holmgren with 15, Dort with 9, Alexander with 6, Williams with 4, Wallace with 2. No bench scoring for the Thunder so far. That's a positive for Indiana. 9 points for Siakam, 2 for Nesmith, 3 for Turner, 1 by Nembhard, 5 by Halliburton. Mathurin has 7 already. He's only played about 3 minutes. Obi Toppin with 6. Shepard with 2. McConnell's had 2 nice steals and 4 assists in limited playing time. really helping Indiana out with the minutes he's played. One of the places they busted down, I was reading today, Jet, that there were kids working inside. That's what these people that are like rioting don't understand. There's little kids working in these places that aren't citizens of the country. Like, what the fuck? How is that good? One place had 6 kids under 16 or under 18 working inside of it during the day. Non-documented. They're being sold into fucking labor. They love slave labor. You got it. That's the thing people don't realize about what's going on. The places they're busting into, you got little kids, like teenagers working full-time jobs that aren't citizens, that don't know why they're there, got sent there by their parents. Parents nowhere to be found. 36-35, here we go. Oklahoma City with the ball, up by 1. Williams, elbow jump shot, no good. Rebound, Siakam. Here comes McConnell. Draws a foul. It's going to go against Wiggins, I believe.
He hasn't scored. He's about to get some free throws. He's got 4 assists and 2 steals, but more importantly, he's putting the pace in the Pacers. He has put a ton of pressure on them defensively. He's got this group on their heels. And Dad is saying, just like I taught you, son.
Yeah, take a sip.
McConnell going to shoot free throws.
A lot of stress and pressure on the parents.
Ties it up. Makes the first.
Let's not forget Tim McConnell also coached Megan McConnell, TJ's sister. He wore her jersey at game 1 here of the NBA Finals. Although TJ did tell us that obviously Dad rode him hard, as you mentioned.
Damn, TJ McConnell's sister's cute.
Up a little bit, and TJ's like, wait,
Megan McConnell. She plays for the Phoenix Mercury. Poor thing.
Well, if Megan made a mistake, the dad would say, that's okay, Megan. He didn't say that when TJ made a mistake. But so proud.
McConnell knocks down the second. Indiana with their first lead. Been down as much as 9. 37-36 Pacers. Hartenstein gets it to SGA. Swings it. Stolen by McConnell again. Nice pass. Siakam misses a layup. Oh, come on. How the fuck do you miss layups? SGA draws contact. No call. Good no call. Indiana back the other way. Siakam. Nice pass. Mathurin. Strong and lays it in. Mathurin with 9 points off the bench in the second quarter. Pacers up by 3 on 11-2 run in the last 2:45. Wiggins drives, blocked, loose ball. Caruso comes up with it. 5 seconds to shoot. Caruso, no good. And that's a 24-second violation. Come on, Pacers. Way to go, G.
Pacers, look, they like finding Pascal Siakam early. Now the defense has to collapse if they can get the cutter.
McConnell souped up. McConnell got the crowd going crazy. Drives. Keeps with it. Hands it off to Mathurin. 5 seconds to shoot. Out of bounds. Turnover, Indiana.
Off the head of Mathurin on the deflection.
19 points for the Indiana bench. None for OKC.
Say this very often. Oklahoma City has more turnovers than their opponent. 9 turnovers. 4
TV timeout. Indiana up by 3. 7:27 to go in the first half. Damn good game 3 so far. Best game of the series so far. Still a lot of turnovers. McConnell and Matherin really helping Indiana out in this second quarter. We got hockey tomorrow night. I'm so excited for that game tomorrow night. Oilers better come to play. If not, that shit's over with. Oilers don't win tomorrow night. That's a wrap. They're not winning every game against Florida. I don't see it happening. Florida's been too good. It's the Stanley Cup Finals right now, Kai. It's the last games, the last two teams remaining as well. And Florida's up 2-1 in that series. I was surprised Florida blew them out so bad the last game. I was really shocked. I think Edmonton's injuries are starting to catch up to him a bit. Edmonton's pretty beat up. Them not having Hyman is just killing them. Yeah, it's a 7-game series, Kai. Best of 7. I don't know. I mean, I didn't watch much of the end of the third period because it was such a blowout. We stopped watching with like 10 minutes to go. The other guy gave up a couple goals. I'd probably play Skinner. I don't really blame Skinner for what happened. I thought Skinner gave up one bad one. I thought Skinner gave up a bad first goal to Marchand. Other than that, they were all power play goals or breakaways or 2-on-1 type shit. Maybe 1 or 2 goals were his fault. I think they probably roll him out again. I don't think the other guy fared much better.
By doing exactly this, he has done this his entire career. Push up and pressure. Be opportunistic on the steal. Be the smartest basketball.
Nope, it has 3, like you said.
Watch that touch pass to Matherin, who's got a better chance to finish. Rick Carlisle came into this game saying it is not just Tyrese, it's about force.
Pacers need this game.
And Mr. McConnell, you got to coach your players.
If the Pacers win all their home games, they're champions. I think that's how they get it done. And a foul on Nembhard.
It's going to be Nembhard. 2 fouls on Nembhard. Isaiah Joe.
39-36 Indiana, 7:17 to go in the first half. 14 on the shot clock. Here's SGA. Double team, swings it. Joe pulls a 3, nails it, nothing but net. He's been shooting well as well. We got a tied game at 39. Halliburton back in, pulls a 3. Long rebound, Matherin. Obi Toppin kicks it out. They swing it around. Nembhard nails a 3. Big shot. Indiana back up 3. SGA gets it to Joe. Another 3. Good. 2 for 2. 6 points and 2 possessions for Joe.
It's his second.
Tied up at 42.
He gets a clean look one time, and all of a sudden you have a job to put a fire out because of a missed assignment.
Halliburton to Turner. Hands off to Halliburton. Swings it across court. Mathurin fakes a 3. Drives. And they call a foul on Joe
Before any shot attempt, it'll be a side.
before the shot.
Now the MVP, he knows how to find his teammates. He did a great job, 8 assists last game. And then Joe, just a simple pump fake, steps into it. That's easy for him.
Joe shooting the lights out since he entered. Mathurin pick and roll with Turner. Puts up a shot, fouled. And he'll shoot 2. And that's 2 quick fouls on Isaiah Joe. And Mathurin will shoot 2 with 6:05 to go in the first half. Game tied at 42. Mathurin's got 9 points in 6 minutes.
Off the bench in the playoffs. That's, by the way, the 14th foul for OKC.
Mathurin nails the free throw. One more coming.
Halliburton, 5 points, 5 assists. Jimmy Capers, a terrific veteran official, giving him some thoughts. Our officials tonight, Jimmy Capers, Tony Brothers.
43-42, Indiana. They get 44. Did I say 44? It was 43. Now it's 44. Pardon me. 44-42, Indiana. 6 minutes to go in the second quarter.
SGA. Alex Williams fakes a 3. He has some room.
Deep 3, no good. Rebound Halliburton. Bad shot. Here's Toppin. Passes to Mathurin and 1. Mathurin's having a huge first half. Nice pass by Toppin. Indiana up 4. 5:47 to go. Second quarter. Terrible shot by Oklahoma City on the other end. And an even worse job in transition.
I mean, all of this is about pace and getting to the paint and maybe too great. So good offensively.
Excuse me.
So over the first 2+ games, this is the largest lead the Pacers have had. Again, the Thunder have led most of the series.
Mathurin knocks down another free throw. Pacers up 5. 14 points for Mathurin in 6 minutes, all in the second quarter. He's been great in the playoffs. And Nembhard's going to get fouled. Get a foul called against him. That's his 3rd. He's done a good job on SGA.
At some point in time, though, you got to give some space.
Oh, he got him.
That's part of the movement. That's part of the free minute movement. Especially
Him and SGA, good friends. But they're not friends right now. Not until this finals is over. SGA, double team, kicks it out. They swing it around the outside. Holmgren gets it to Dort, fakes a 3. Pull-up jumper, blocked by Toppin. 1 second left on the shot clock. Please like, share, subscribe to Nate's Live Talk. We cover a lot of sports, politics, popular culture. We hang out, bang out, shoot the shit. UFC, NFL, NHL, NBA. We'll have some baseball coming up soon. After the finals. Please like, share, subscribe. Holmgren's going to throw up a prayer. No good. Air ball. Good defensive set for the Pacers. 47-42, Indiana. 5:15 to go in the second. Nice move, Halliburton. Floater. Nothing but net from the free throw line. Indiana's starting to cook. Up by 7. SGA guarded by Shepard. Holmgren sets a pick. Slips it. Kicks it out. Caruso nails an open 3. Big shot by Caruso. The Rat. Lead down to 4. That was a big shot. Halliburton, no good. Bad shot from about 20 feet out. Here's Williams. Loses the ball. Comes back up with it. Good D by Halliburton. Williams drives on him again. Oh, tough foul on Halliburton. I don't know about that one.
Well, you better. They're targeting you, Mike.
That was pretty good D.
Answer the call. You're going to bring me up. Well, I'm going
And they're going to let Williams shoot too.
Again, there's one block right there.
I don't know if he got him with the body.
I'm going to make you rethink.
Couldn't tell from the replay angle.
Here. Good job against an all-in.
Yeah, he got him a little bit with the body.
Yeah, he was on his back. That's right.
Got him on his back.
Maybe that shoulder to the back.
Tough call. Nice. Williams missed the first.
Just like the block. I like the block.
Siakam coming in for Toppin. Shepard, I think, is coming in. Oh, Matherin's still in. Him and Shepard swap spots. Nemhart's out with 3 fouls. Williams hits the second. Indiana up by 3. 4:20 to play in the second quarter. Halliburton over to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Over to Matherin. Back to Halliburton. Kicks out to Shepard. Drive. Tough floater. Gets it to go over Hartenstein. Tough shot by Shepard. I watched Shepard play in college when he was at Marquette in person. He played against my Providence College Friars and killed us. And Williams goes to the rack for an and one. Come on.
This is a big-time drive. I thought he was
bad foul by Siakam.
In game 2, but that, folks, is a big-time finish.
And just here, off the Halliburton.
What a tough shot by Shepard.
You don't get to dance. You just got to get downhill.
And here's
Williams knocks down the free throw. 51-49 Indiana. 3:45 to go in the second. Jalen Williams with 8 points after the free throws. Or the free throw. Here's Halliburton. Kicks out. Shepard for 3. No good. Rebound SGA. Here he comes. Full blast ahead. High finger roll up and in, and you got a tied ball game. Timeout, Indiana. 3:26 to go in the second. Tied at 51. Boy, it didn't take a fucking rocket scientist to know SGA was going to take off the minute he got across half court. No one wants to pick him up. Wide open finger roll to tie the game. Game tied at 51. Couple minutes left to go in the half.
Sour cream inside the vinaigrette.
Good half of basketball, though. What up, Mocky Mock? Hope you're well, buddy. Please like, share, subscribe if you haven't. We cover all kinds of stuff, hang out, shoot the shit. Love to have you join us whenever possible. Chet Holmgren with 15, Jalen Williams with 8, SGA with 8, Dort with 9, Carson Wallace 2, Isaiah Joe with 6, and Caruso with 3 off the bench for your Thunder. For the Pacers, Siakam with 11, Nesmith with 2, Turner with 3, Nebhart with 4, Halliburton with 7, Matherin with 14 off the bench. Huge. Obi Toppin, 6 off the bench. McConnell, 2 off the bench with 3 steals, 4 assists. And Ben Shepard with 4 off the bench. We got a game. I think there's about 3 minutes to go in the first half. Your leading scorer is Chet Holmgren with 15. Benedict Matherin with 14. 26 bench points for the Pacers against 9 points for the Thunder's bench. And we're tied at 51. Here's McConnell. Jumper, short, rebound, OKC. Here comes SGA. Guarded by McConnell. Uses a Hartenstein screen. Spin move, finger roll for 2. And SGA is starting to wake up.
That's just different. That is just
Siakam back the other way. High off the glass for 2.
transition. You can't
Tied at 53.
get a layup if you're OKC from Shea. You give up
2:40 to go in the second.
I understand the Pacers are the best.
That's Pacer basketball at its best.
Gilgeous Alexander gets away with a travel. Finds Hartenstein for a dunk.
Shea is just
How do they let him get away with that?
what he wants to do. His pace, his poise, scoring, passing.
55-53. OKC. Siakam kicks out. Toppin. Oh no, Halliburton. Floater, good.
He's got 9.7 assists.
Tied at 55.
But that's what it is, though, Mike.
2 minutes left in the second.
Floater twice. When you find the spots and the angles that you can get to, you have to make them pay from that. He can
Here's the MVP, SGA. Drives, pull-up jumper.
That elbow jumper.
No good from the free throw line. Rebound. Halliburton. Gonna try a 3. Gonna make a 3. And he's talking mad shit. Pace is up 3. Halliburton stepping up tonight. 12 points. 2 for 3 from outside. Thunder draw another foul. Holy smokes.
And Nimhard both with 3 personal.
You can't even go near the Thunder or they call a foul.
It's the
Holy
driver of the
shit.
system. Rick Carlisle said we knew when we got
I never
we had
seen
to
more
play
ticky-tack
fast,
foul
but his
calls for
level of
one team.
aggression, a lot of dribble handoff, a lot of movement. The basketball is popping. The bodies are moving. And when they're in that spin cycle,
Wow.
they are just so much more dangerous.
I wouldn't have gave him a foul on that one.
about it, GB, is so many people have talked about his first half.
Williams makes the first.
First half. How he's got to set the tone. What does he do? He adjusts. He comes out. He has 12
2-point
points,
game.
7 assists here in the first half. Best first half of these finals.
First halves, he had 9 total, so he's outdone himself in this 24 minutes.
Yeah, he was subpar by his own standards. These are his standards, people at home. These are his standards.
Williams misses the second. Loose ball. It's going to go off Holmgren. This is going to get challenged. I don't think it was off Indy. Oh, they're not going to challenge it. Wow. Here comes Indy up 2.
Mike and Mark wanted to use it.
Siakam almost throws one down. And he's going to get hammered to the ground and shoot free throws. Now that's a foul.
But the way this is going, I mean, listen. To me, that's
Oh, wow, it did go off Holmgren last. Good call.
He was asking for a foul. Chet Holmgren was saying he was getting fouled. That's what he went and told Mark.
Chet Holmgren shot more free throws in the fucking first half than anyone.
Pascal Siakam,
Tell
you
Chet
talk
Chet
about
Holmgren to
going
chill
with
out.
force. You drive, you attack. I love it that you go up for dunk. We saw Chet Holmgren do the exact same
Chet,
thing.
little baby Holmgren.
Even if you're not going to get the dunk, you put the defenders in a position
Sagging his pants,
to
acting like he's little
aggressively
baby.
challenge you, and that's where the foul occurs.
Jalen Williams is
Chet Holmgren, I can't stand.
Pacers now 8 of 10.
Fucking dork. Siakam makes them both. 4-point lead, Indiana. 1:15 to go. Second quarter. Here's SGA working on Shepard. Gets helped out. Caruso cuts. Nice pass down low. Williams gonna get fouled again. No one touched him again. Oh my God.
Yeah, but
Who's the home team? Indiana or the Thunder? Christ.
Anticipating the rotation, and where's my
Williams gets another bullshit foul call.
Him lurking along the baseline, but who's been
Oh,
their
come
best
on.
when they face zone? That guy.
That's why these guys don't hit free throws, because they're playing for a foul.
Now for the Pacers with 3 fouls as Williams hits that. We have halftime.
It's getting hard to watch this shit at times.
Halliburton's bounced
As
back.
much as I love it, sometimes I want to just turn it off
Stephen A, Bob, and Perk
when shit like that
here
happens.
in the building in Bainbridge Fieldhouse.
No one even touched the fuck. Siakam's got 3, Nesmith's got 3, Nemhart's got 3. 2-point lead for Indiana. Here's McConnell to Toppin, back to McConnell. McConnell drives baseline. Nice footwork. They're going to get a foul call finally? Yay! Maybe a makeup call. Isaiah Joe don't like that. Was it Isaiah Joe? If it is, that's his third.
He did not blow the whistle. It was Tyler Ford, but the initial contact is TJ wrapping his arm around Casey Wallace.
She's got a break there. McConnell, meanwhile, been fabulous. Just 2 points.
Big free throws from McConnell. Makes the first. McConnell's had a big half defensively. McConnell's had a very good half. Mathurin, huge half off the bench. Halliburton finally showing up. Siakam's played well.
In the first quarter, each of the first two. They've erupted here in the second. Most points they've scored in any quarter in this series so far.
4-point lead. McCollum knocks them both down. SGA comes across half, guarded by Shepard. Good D by Shepard so far. SGA goes to the rack, makes a layup. 62-60 Indiana.
But it doesn't look as strong as he does.
McConnell, nice strong move, nice pass. Shepard, strip. It goes out off the Thunder.
Pacers get it back.
Again, he's able to have a defender on his hip. Then he can take another one, and then just the left hand, the extension.
Good D by Halliburton, just a better play by SGA.
That's a long step that he takes to get through that double team, and then right there, just soft off the ground.
He's got a lethal left hand.
Indiana might end up with the last shot here. 25 seconds on the game clock, 24 on the shot. Both teams in the bonus. Indiana up 62-60. McConnell's running a play. They're going to run a screen up with Halliburton. McConnell step through, jumper. Gets it to go from 10 feet. Tough shot. Nice design play. 4, 3, 2, 1. SGA gets away with a travel. No good. End of the first half, 64-60, Indiana. Good job by Indiana. They were down by almost 10 in the first quarter. Battled back. Be interesting to see what happens in the second half.
A spark off the bench. Benedict Mathurin as well. Halftime. Game 3. 4-point lead for Indiana. ESPN Bet Sportsbook has you covered all.
That's at the half, 64-60, Indiana. Got to get that security deposit back, no doubt. No fucking doubt about that. Holmgren with 15, Jalen Williams with 11. He's already shot 7 free throws. Holmgren already shot 8 free throws. It's 15 free throws right there. Mathurin with 14 off the bench. Siakam with 13. Halliburton with 12. McConnell with 6, 4 assists and 3 steals. Should be a good second half. Not much else on tonight other than baseball and women's basketball. Wonder what's going on around the United States right now. I don't even know if I want to look. They still acting like idiots in California.
Breaking story in Boyle Heights, where
You might have heard I'm going through a little upgrade with my tats.
Are they?
This is Google Pixel 9a with Gemini. It's free.
I saw one video some guy had. They showed the people getting paid and getting into a van going and rioting. Fucking real nice. Some organization paying people to go fucking riot. Crazy. I wish I saved the video. Paying people to go riot. Crazy. Fucking nuts. I don't get it. Yeah, I would go get it all. Fuck that. I would have went and got it all too. Absolutely. People are nuts. We'll see. They had a decent first half, Gary.
Mary, thank you so much for that $5 on PayPal. I can't see.
There's like more media there than people protesting. Everyone's running around with a fucking camera, with a helmet on. Crazy. Let's listen to the halftime report.
I give a lot of credit to the Pacers bench. They're the ones that set the tone. 30 points off the bench combined. And I thought their physicality will set the tone in that second half to help them walk down that lead and gain the lead. But Pascal Siakam is the championship leader.
You know what, though? You both said it right. But a bench can win you a game. A bench can win you an NBA Finals game. Right now,
Yeah.
this Pacers bench, you got plus 13.
Pacers bench
plus
definitely
minus
outplayed
plus 13.
the Thunder bench.
You can, if you're in this building, you can feel what he does. You can actually feel when he's on the court. And then Mathurin came in, gave him some good minutes. I like the score.
See if
If
it's
you're
enough.
a Pacers fan, the 64-60. I think the high pace favors them. In a half-court game, Oklahoma City has Shea Gilgeous, and he's an advantage by himself.
I know Pascal Siakam set the tone. He came out aggressive, but I can't say enough about TJ McConnell. I mean, this dude, they got 3 steals. He was the best all first half. I mean, he was all over the place in everybody's mug. Yeah, Mathurin comes off. He's instant offense in this 10 minutes, but TJ McConnell, can't say enough about him.
We said win the non-SGA minutes, and it seems like they set out on a mission to do just that. But if you are the Oklahoma City Thunder, a young team right now, Bob, at halftime, it's only a 4-point game. What are you hearing from Mark Daigneault?
Well, I don't know if the Pacers, this is the
They got to
toughest
keep
game they've played.
Holmgren
Now,
from
they did
scoring
lose the
too.
game, but this is a real half. This is an NBA Finals, the first real half.
Holmgren had way too big of a
So I think
first quarter.
The Thunder there are sitting there going, okay, we got a real game now. Now we see what's coming. This is a road finals game. I don't think they're worried because they got SGA.
If I'm the Thunder, I actually feel pretty damn good. Right? SGA didn't really have it going like 12 points. That's not SGA moments. But let me say this. Chet Holmgren is on a mission right now. Chet outplaying Miles Turner to the point where Rick Carlisle can't keep him on the floor.
Yeah. Miles Turner is killing the Pacers while he's on the floor. That's a good point by Perkins. Miles Turner hasn't done shit. I think the only way the Pacers win is if they don't lose at home. The Pacers can win this series, but they got to win every game at home. Even at home, they're not like... Some of the foul calls the Thunder have gotten have been terrible. Absolutely terrible. There was 3 or 4 calls that wouldn't have been fouls. Most errors of basketball. It's kind of what drives me crazy about today's basketball. Like, fucking, we're in the NBA Finals, man. Come on. You can't blow the whistle for everything. And if you're gonna, you gotta do it for both teams. And if the refs have any type of consistency, the Pacers will get some calls in this second half. We'll have to see what happens. But I feel like the refs haven't been very consistent with the foul calls both ways. Let's check out a little bit of the LA protest, if you want to call it that. This is fucking laughable. This is laughable to me. Wasting your day. Fucking up your own city. We'll go back to the basketball game when it comes back on. I want to check a little bit of this out.
Has been restreaming us, obviously with our permission. And Ickmill, man, you're welcome to stream us all you want. I appreciate you, brother. God bless you and keep on doing what you're doing. Jennifer Dixon came through the Venmo. Thank you so much. I'm trying to give you guys shout outs. Nicole came through, Nicole Y came through with $5 over Cash App. Thank you. Super chats. Oh my gosh, these are flowing in. Thank you guys.
Fucking idiots. Ugh. Crazy. I don't understand why all these people just don't, if borders don't matter, go live in Mexico. If borders don't matter, go live where you want. See how it works out for you. Fucking crazy. That's why I can't watch much of that shit. The fucking blind leading the blind. That's not true, Vogel. American citizens are losing their freedom because of illegals. That's why you can't get SSI. That's why fucking people can barely survive. Democrats have destroyed the United States, giving taxpayer money away to everyone else. Joe Biden in 4 years did more fucking damage than any president I've ever seen in my life. Giving money to Ukraine, giving billions to fucking illegal immigrants. Crazy. Crazy. The amount of money that's been given to people other than American citizens. It's pathetic. Pathetic. Americans suffer and illegal immigrants come up. Get to live in hotels for free. Get to hurt American people. Get treated better than citizens. It's disgusting. Look at all the women that were unalived and sexually assaulted by illegal immigrants. and children. If that's not enough to get your blood boiling and think you need to boot illegal immigrants out, then you have no soul. When you value criminals' lives more than American citizens doing the right things life, you need to get your head checked. That's all you need to hear. They're illegal immigrants. They're not fucking migrants. They're illegal. There's one guy getting thrown out because he was brought here when he was like 5 years old, but none of his family ever applied for citizenship. They were all here illegally. They're booting him out. Now he's married with kids. Well, that's not everyone else's fault. You got fucking 30 years to get the paperwork together. You never did. And it's everyone else's fault you're getting booted out now? You lived here for fucking years getting away with it. And your family did. I don't feel bad. I don't. I feel bad for veterans. I feel bad for disabled Americans. Yeah, because all they got to do, Brennan, is just climb across the border and shit out a baby, and they think that makes him a citizen. It's fucked up. And then I got to hear some liberal idiot tell me how I stole the land I live on when I was born here. And my family came here the right way. And part of my family's Native American. And I'm living on fucking stolen land when I'm part Native. It's fucking nuts. Yep. That, right? And that's why they're all mad about USAID shutting down. Oh, USAID shut down. Fuck the USA. Well, you love, why? Because we don't want to help you no more? We don't want to give you money no more, so it's fuck us? Fuck you. You can't give everything away. You will be poor. People refuse to look at history. Socialism has never worked anywhere. Anywhere. Socialism has never worked. Everywhere it's been, it's caused murder, death, and chaos. All right, Elk. So you're for slave labor? You support slave labor, Elk? You support giving those jobs to illegal aliens over American citizens? That's what you're saying. You support slave labor. There's also, every one of these places they've raided, they found kids as young as 13 working at them. They're finding kids working at these places that are not even old enough to be working at them. They're for fucking slave labor. They're for killing babies, but they're not for separating families. No one's for separating families. Send them all back. Where do you live, Vogel? Where do you live? Because I get the vibe you're not even American. With a name like yours, I don't think you're American. Elk Vogel. Probably not American. Where you spewing your bullshit from? France? Germany? Just spewing shit to spew shit. fucking Frank Vogel in the chat. Here we go. Start of the third quarter. Indiana with the ball.
Indiana's bench, and you expect that when you're on the road, that the other team's bench is going to be on fire. You got to be prepared for that if you're OKC. Neesmith, 6 to shoot, shot clock.
Nice D, SGA.
Second block of the game. Underrated defensively with all the defensive stars they have on this team. Jalen Williams drives and finishes. Quick explosion to the rim that time.
The country ain't dead. Country ain't dead. We have plenty of citizens. We don't need illegals.
Williams, 13 points. There's Siakam. Siakam.
We don't need illegals.
Miles Turner.
Where are you from, Al?
The third quarters we've seen.
What country are you from?
It's an explosive quarter for the Thunder. Williams leans in, a lot of contact over there. Williams knocks down the jumper.
Nice shot by Williams.
If you're Neesmith, just stay strong. Don't try and bait the officials into an offensive foul.
And here you go to insulting me.
You give up a wide open shot.
You can't make your argument, so you insult me.
Neymar had some foul trouble in the first half. Inside, Siakam floats it.
Oh, Siakam missed the layup.
Grabs the rebound. 6 points for home. Plus 7 on the boards for OKC. SGA pulls up, loves that spot.
Nice shot, SGA.
And a quick timeout.
Timeout,
Carlisle,
Thunder.
6 points in less.
66-64, Thunder. Elk Vogel. Where you from? What are you, Elk? Are you German? I guarantee it. Timeout Pacers. Down by 2. 4-point lead going in a minute. Elk Vogel calling me stupid. Still hasn't said what amendment right. Illegals have no amendment right. They're non-citizens. This is why you can't debate morons. It's impossible. It's virtually impossible. It comes with an insult, and it comes with fucking no answered questions on their end. They answer questions with questions constantly. It's fucking exhausting. That's why I don't do it too much anymore. Let me answer your question with a question. Fucking retards. Oh, the economy wouldn't go by without slave labor. The economy wouldn't work without slave labor. They don't even get it, Mark. It's probably a young person that doesn't even understand any of that shit. If you notice, it's all young people out there acting like morons and old fucking scallywags and meth heads and drug addicts. None of these people know how taxes work. None of these people work their ass off over fucking 25 years to try to build something and get gutted time and time again by the government tax-wise. You're speaking to people that never made close to what people like us made and been gutted. Elk, you gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go. Because you make no sense. You just speak gibberish. Life doesn't end at the borders. If you think like that, then America must sever all relations with other states. What are you talking about? Other states? You mean other countries? We're severing relationships with other countries. We're sick of paying. Other states. The states are part of the United States. You make no sense. You like talk in circles to try and get attention. You're going to get bounced in about 2 seconds. Because you don't even make sense with your statements. Probably because you barely speak English. Probably because you're not from here. Everyone acts like the the rest of the world don't need America. Just America needs the rest of the world. Americans consume more than any other country. What the fuck are you talking about?
And mama, there goes that man, Mark Jackson once again. As Halliburton brings it up. So many former Pacers here. It's wonderful to see.
Stupidity.
This building so alive. Halliburton, Turner, foul-line jumper.
Turner misses another jump
Turner
shot.
just 1 of 7 from the field. Williams.
Nice play by Williams. Tough shot.
Williams, 17 points.
But that's the second time that Neesmith has taken that bump and given space. You can't give up that space even at that bump. Turner fought the slam.
Oh, Turner missed the dunk. Loose ball. Here comes OKC. SGA for 3. No good. Gets his own rebound. Kicks it out. Holmgren for 3. No good. Here comes the Pacers. Siakam, nice dish. Turner, back. He'll shoot free throws.
Miles Turner to shoot 2.
9:31 to go in the third.
Have you noticed that Turner, he's missed a bucket, that's an easy foul call. But
Turner's been awful.
And then the next play,
He hasn't done shit.
But right here, there's that bump. Yeah, that happened. But that's the second time that you've been bumped off of the defender.
Finally hits a free throw.
You've got to fight through that if you're Neesmith every single time.
Turner's got to wake up. He's killing him. Williams should have got called for an offensive foul down the other end. Got away with one on Neesmith.
Turner hits the second.
Turner hits the second. 68-66. Oklahoma City. 9:25 to go in the third.
They got sloppy, turned the ball over. Needed to withstand Indy's physicality. He said it was Indy's best.
SGA tied up. Jump ball. Good play by Turner. Turner starting to wake up a little bit. About fucking time.
Yeah, George,
He's been awful tonight.
Douglas talked last couple of days or throughout the series. He knows everybody talks about his team's defense and how physical they can be. He says the same thing about Indiana. They're such a tough physical team. Now by game 3, everybody kind of getting used to each other a little bit.
Yeah, but we said in the open, Shea's got to feel you. Shea's got to feel you. You have to be aggressive.
Big jump ball here. 2-point lead by the Thunder. Turner jumping against SGA. Top of the Pacers key. Jump ball won by Indiana. Good hustle by Nembhard. Here comes Halliburton. Kicks it across to Nembhard. To Siakam. Siakam spins. Kicks out. 3-pointer. Big spit. Big 3, Neesmith. They're going to call it a 2. All right, Elk. Have a good life. You haven't answered one question. You just keep spewing bullshit. See you later, retard. Moron. He lives in his own little bubble. Turner for 3. No good. Nice rebound. Paces. Siakam kicks it out to Halliburton. Drives. Nice take. Lays it in. Should have been a foul call. Historically this and historically that. Historically, everything you said is wrong. Goodbye.
He's still one of those players that you don't even...
Game tied by 70. Halliburton to Turner, jumper. Gets it to go at the free throw line. 2-point lead, Indiana. 7:40 to go in the third. Williams gets it to SGA.
his best.
Stolen Halliburton. He's going to have a wide open dunk. And slams it home easily with 2. Big steal by Indiana. Reggie on his feet cheering with his kids. Or his grandkids. One or the other. 4-point lead, Indiana. SGA for 3. Gets it to go. Tough shot. Good D by Nebhart. Siakam drives. Contact. And he's going to get fouled. Should be a shooting foul.
Pascal Siakam.
They are testing Halliburton on both ends of the floor, but he's going to
good job by Halliburton getting that passing lane.
And then taking his time. And then Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, ball pressure out front. Just determined, right? Stay on balance.
And to the person I just kicked out of the chat, go look into the slave trade, how things really happened. Historically, it was all white people doing it. No, it wasn't. Really go do some fucking research on your own. Stop believing everything you hear. All kinds of different races with slaves. All different races participated in it. Black people owned slaves. Stop blaming everything on white people. You sound like a fucking retard. Respectfully.
Signed a $188 million deal in the offseason.
And stop thinking slavery from back then causes things to happen today. If you cared about slavery, you would care about those kids that are underage working in factories that are here illegally. But you don't. You just hate Trump. Get educated the right way, Vogel. Pace is up 76-73. Holmgren to Dort. 3-pointer. Another one good. He's perfect from outside. Tied game. Halliburton to Nebhart. He's got a mismatch with Holmgren on him. Gets it to Siakam. Siakam working on Williams. Finds Halliburton for 3. No good. Turner can't come up with it. Rebound, SGA.
Fighting in the post and then gets out on that possession.
SGA drives. Good D. Blocked. Comes back up with the ball. Gets it to Caruso. Out to Williams. 5 to shoot. Mid-range, no good. Nice rebound, Nebhart. Here comes Mathurin. Tied up at 76. Halliburton 3. Good. Big shot. Halliburton. Timeout, Oklahoma City. Pace is up by 3. 5:40 to go in the third. Timeout, Thunder. Big shot.
Was he waiting too long to get going? Well, boy, he's got it going tonight. He's got 19 points. 5 minutes to go in the third, and the Pacers up by 3. Dance will be turned down, but girl, another round to help us step the moves up. Yeah, but that round need a celebrate life, and I'll pay for it. Get my body nice.
Popeyes brings you Bowl Louisiana Crunch, wrapped up and ready to roll. Our hand-breaded chicken tenders wrapped in a flour tortilla with lettuce, cheese, and pickles prove that big flavors come in small packages. Drive-by chicken from Popeyes.
Superman.
Miss Lane.
Recently, you've come under a lot of fire for what some might. It's a lot.
I stopped a war.
You seemingly acting as a representative of the United States.
I wasn't representing anybody except for me. And doing good.
I would question myself in the same situation.
People were going to die. Hey, buddy. Eyes up here.
PG-13, only theaters July 11th. Introducing Wegovy through Hims. Ready to lose up to 20% of your body weight or more? Through Hims, this FDA-approved treatment for weight loss is available for 50% off. Now you can feel confident about losing weight and keeping it off, all at an affordable price. Hims offers access to personalized weight loss treatment plans that promote sustained, long-term weight loss and improve your overall health. Get weight loss results that last with Wegovy through Hims. Start today at hims.com.
Get the drink that gets you at Sonic.
At AT&T, we confidently guarantee our network. Oh, no. What we can't guarantee? You and your teammates being too connected.
What up, Chad?
Double oh no.
I texted you guys I was going to wear.
I wore that last week. I got first this morning. I thought you said you were going to wear it.
Connection means something. That's why with AT&T, we'll proactively make it right with a credit for a full day of service if there is a network interruption. That's the AT&T guarantee.
We all move forward. Toyota. Let's go places.
Game time. Come on. Hey, you home?
YouTube TV has your favorite sports and live TV in one app. Jason, you still here?
Sorry, Rick. West Coast games.
So you can easily watch the games you want.
Please like, share, subscribe. Third quarter. Pace is up by 3.
Of course, it all started in Paris. He didn't play a lot, but he got the gold medal and understood. And then, of course, that anonymous player poll in the Athletic, league's most overrated player. But, of course, he became one of the most clutch players in NBA playoff history and has had an answer for that. It's been up and down for
Halliburton
early this season.
having a good game 3.
And he's still putting up terrific numbers.
23 points.
Not every night, but he has been special.
Indy up by 3.
Participation gold medal. I just want to go out on record and say I would have been.
Nice cut. Williams misses a slam dunk. Wow. I don't know how he missed that. Halliburton almost turns it over. Gets the ball back. Does finally turn it over. Here comes Caruso. Thunder 4-on-3. Williams to Caruso for 3. Good. Tied up. 79. 5 minutes to go in the third. Halliburton, a timely turnover. And almost turned it over again. Come on, Tyrese, wake up. What are we doing? Wake up. You're the one turning the fucking ball over. Mathurin. Tough shot from the elbow. Gets it to go. Wanted a foul. Didn't get it. Indiana up by 2.
Mathurin knocks down the jumper. Mathurin now 6 of 7 from the field. He's got 6.
Williams. Jumper from the elbow. No good. Rebound. Nesbitt. Nesbitt attacking. Gets it to Halliburton. Throws down low. Mathurin is going to get fouled on a nice lob.
So a side out.
It's going to be on the ground. He would have had a wide open layup.
Even that pass that he
Smart foul by OKC.
Numbers in game 1 and 2 for Halliburton. And there was criticism. Yes, he hit that huge shot in game 1, but great players, they look at their entire performance. And he even said in both games 1 and 2.
Indiana up by 2. 4:24 to go in the third. Please like, share, subscribe. We'll be covering the NHL Finals tomorrow. Halliburton by the Pacers logo. Gets it to Mathurin. Guarded by Caruso. Back to Halliburton. Drives. Kicks out. Toppin. Misses a 3. Hartenstein with the rebound. Caruso to Hartenstein to SGA. Top of the key. Goes left. Gets away with a walk. Kicks it out to Caruso. Good D by Nembhard. SGA trying to back down. Turn around, flow away jumper, no good. That was terrible. Here comes Matherin, and he goes out of bounds. Bad pass by Toppin.
I know you want to get to your pace.
Indiana's turnovers are going to kill him. Once again, all 3 games they've given up way too many turnovers. Lucky they haven't got burnt more tonight. 81-79. Indiana. Caruso with the ball. Attacks the rim and lays it up. No good. Missed a bunny layup. Toppin out running. High off the glass, misses a layup. Holmgren takes a dive. No foul call. Good. SGA to Hartenstein. Gets away with a travel. Finds Holmgren. No good. Good hustle by Dort. And another offensive rebound allowed by the Pacers. Same things that continue to kill him. And SGA draws a foul. Flops on the ground like he got shot. Because someone put... Indiana, come on. What are you doing?
He's now got him on an island because you see the screener goes away and that puts Shea at the free throw line.
What's going on with my screen?
He's 2 for 2 from the free throw line. Thunder have been 14 of 17. Both teams have taken 17 free throws thus far. From college courts to NBA dreams, don't miss the next generation of stars taking the stage at the NBA draft. The future starts here. First round begins June 25th. 8 p.m. Eastern. ABC and ESPN.
Hopefully that helps.
He is putting up
SGA with 18 so far. Makes the free throw, tied up at 81.
Brilliance for Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, but right now his team in an absolute street fight.
2:45 to go. Third quarter. Matherin for 3. No good. Bad shot. Rebound Caruso. SGA comes across half court. Defended by Shepard. Good D. Gets it to Hartenstein. Right back to SGA. Lame ass pick and roll. Pushes off. Makes a jump shot. He doesn't get called for any push-offs. Ridiculous.
And this shot is just ridiculous.
He's up now to 21.
OKC up 3. Nice play by Siakam. That's going to be a goaltend on Hartenstein. And we're tied at 83 again.
So Nembhard goes out. He had been ball pressure, physical, fighting over screens. Now,
what a push-off. SGA gets away with murder. I'm so fucking sick of this Thunder team. Sneaky bunch of fucking Indians. They get away with more dives, more push-offs, more acting jobs. Holmgren loses it, falls, stolen, acts like he got fouled. Good job, Siakam. Caruso should have got called for a foul too, pushing Halliburton right there. It's Siakam to Shepard, out to Halliburton. 3, short, rebound. Shepard, good hustle. Turner fakes a 3. Gets it to Halliburton. He's going to have to take a shot. Siakam. No good. Rebound Dort. Game tied at 83. Minute to go in the third. Neither team is shooting well from outside, really. OKC's been better. Hey, we finally got a call. Indiana, they didn't call him for a foul. And Caruso gets hit for one on the other end. About time. SGA on the other end. Shepard played really good D on him. And SGA initiates the contact, acting like he gets fucking pushed intentionally. Finally, they don't call one his way. Thank God. So sick of the SGA flop.
I believe that's a good no call.
And then this on the other side.
Sick of watching it. So sick of watching that motherfucker flop. It's past old. It's so past old.
Opportunities, but to your point, DB, those are the fouls that were called. For the most part, this
does a great job on the run finding the open man.
He has been the secondary ball handler when Shea gets his rest.
And Holmgren gets a fucking ticky-tack call on the other end.
Never touches it with the
SGA is fucking trash. SGA is a flip-flopping bozo.
Of Chet. That is phenomenal.
I wish he played in the Jordan era. Jordan would fucking hold him to 10 points a game.
When one player is driving from one
most overrated superstar in the league.
That's what you did from TJ McConnell. That's what you got from Obi Toppin. And right there, once the defense starts to commit, you can cut from the baseline or you can cut from the wing because TJ McConnell is forced to guard too. And we've seen it from both teams, and it's been really effective tonight.
Holmgren knocks down a freebie. Oh, another guy I can't stand.
McConnell will bring it up.
Fucking Holmgren. You breathe on him, he fucking falls. Come on, Indiana. OKC up by 2. McConnell gets to the hoop. Tough shot. Can't get it to go. Rebound. OKC. 5 seconds left in the third. Here's Williams, tough 3. Good shot by Williams. 5-point lead, OKC. Going into the 4th.
First three-pointer of the game for Jalen Williams.
SGA's the GOAT. You must not have watched much basketball in your life.
Presented by YouTube TV will continue after this message.
SGA's the GOAT.
From our ABC stations.
Yeah. LeBron too, right?
Family. It's about connecting to something bigger than yourself.
5-point lead. Pacers fucking choking. Pacers lose tonight, it's over. No doubt about it. It's over. I'd be shocked they come back if they lose tonight. Be absolutely shocked. How is SGA the GOAT, Glenn? How's he the GOAT? He's got 1 MVP and he's making a finals run. How's he the GOAT? Oh, I can't wait for hockey to come back tomorrow. I can't wait for hockey to come back. I've enjoyed hockey much more than the hockey final, more than the NBA. I don't think the NBA finals have been that good. Tonight's been the best game out of all of them. That first game was horrible. Even though it had a late game comeback, it was an awful game to watch. Game 2 was even worse. This has been the best game of the series so far. But I would love to hear why SGA is the GOAT. That's just fucking ludicrous.
And 8 as we head to the fourth quarter of game 3.
Pacers better put on their big boy panties. big girl panties, whatever you want to call them, because their fucking backs against the wall. I don't know how the Pacers manufacture points down this stretch. Someone else is going to help Siakam and Halliburton and Mathurin. Oh, yeah, all these guys are just playing for a paycheck. Most of these guys, that's all they care about nowadays. They don't care about winning championships. It's about money. Absolutely. I hope so. No love lost. I can't stand this Oklahoma team. I think they're soft as baby shit. I think the refs give them every fucking call. I think they flop like fish out of water. I think they're the most overrated championship team ever. Come on, Mathurin. Nice move. And one. Yeah, baby. Finally, a foul call for Indiana. Big shot by Mathurin.
There are a lot of people talking about what the Pacers could have done.
Pacers are owed some calls.
Last year for the postseason run, he's showing right now.
It's getting to be that way.
J-Dub for the and one. That's a
I agree, KCD. It's getting hard to watch. I try to stay with it because I love basketball, but it's getting hard to watch, brother. It really is. I enjoyed the hockey so far, to be honest. I enjoyed the NBA playoffs up until the final. The final has not been good. This game's been all right. But Oklahoma City just gets every ticky-tack foul call. Here's Williams. Kicks out to Caruso. Drive, Wallace. Lets a fucking wannabe hook shot go, and it rattles home. 91-87 OKC. Here's McConnell. Contact, lays it up and in. No foul call. Could have been one. See, if OKC makes that same play, it's an and one. I don't think that the fucking refs have called it even. Hartenstein goes to the rack, puts one up and in. Ugly as fuck. Obi Toppin. Nice pass down low. They call a foul on the floor. Like, I wouldn't even call the foul. The guy's wide open down low. Give him the layup. I wouldn't even call a foul. I don't think the refereeing has been right. Indiana down by 4. Mathurin, tough layup. Gets it to go high off the glass. 2-point game. 93-91. 10-15 to go. OKC with the ball.
2 points in 18 minutes.
Williams out to Wiggins to Caruso. Stolen. McConnell, another steal. Oh, he threw it out of bounds. Another bad turnover.
It's only the 10th turnover, and they say it was deflected.
So they're going to say it was deflected.
no one touched it. It was we had a great view.
They did call it on a deflection. And OKC is challenging.
Just missed it, Mike. Just missed it.
Oh, that's a horrible call. OKC never even touched it. This is going to get reversed.
The NBA Finals are presented by YouTube TV. There's no
I think so too, KCD. Even though Game 3 was a blowout, it was still... The blowout was because the Oilers were so emotional and kept giving up power plays. But I think the hockey final's been better. We'll be watching that game tomorrow night. Swing through. I'm not really rooting for either team. I love Brad Marchand. I wouldn't be mad if he won. I also would like to see Connor McDavid win one. I think the Oilers are getting beat up mentally and physically. I think the Oilers losing Hyman really, really hurt them badly. And now Nugent Hopkins is hurt. He's playing beat up. Evander Kane is stuck in his fucking brain, acting stupid. I think if the Oilers don't go back home up 2 or tied at 2-2, I don't see how Florida doesn't win that series. But who knows? The Oilers can put up goals quick. I just don't know if they can do it against Florida. Florida is another team I watched like last game a little bit. A few of their penalties were dives. The penalty that they took running into Borowski fucking jumped on his back, acting like he got touched when he didn't. Kachuk drew a penalty that shouldn't have been. But the Oilers still gave up way too many power plays. Makes me sick to think about. That's why I'm gagging. Because it just makes me sick replaying it in my head. Yeah, and Borowski's been lights out. Borowski's been a fucking brick wall. Skinner's been good too. It's just how many times does the guy got to kill power plays? I thought Skinner gave up 2 bad goals in game 3. The other ones I don't really blame him for. Throughout the whole series. But Borowski, definitely playing lights out. Definitely.
Pacific Benedict Mathurin having himself a game to remember.
He was the 6th pick in the draft. He does so many things well. Two-way player, off the dribble, poised beyond his years, has so much in his bag. They talk about bench players playing better at home. We were talking about Wiggins, Caruso. Now we're talking about Mathurin and McConnell.
In the regular season, he was their 3rd leading scorer, averaged 16 a game. He had a 38-point game. Neesmith missed a lot of time, so he started 49 games during the regular season. Now
2-point game.
What a spot here tonight.
Oklahoma with the ball.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander a minute earlier routine.
Caruso, nice pass to Holmgren. Easy reverse layup.
Finds him easily.
Lead back to 4.
McConnell a crossover. Throws it back up top.
Toppin almost loses it. Mathurin to Siakam. Back to Mathurin.
Mathurin just oozing with confidence right now.
Mathurin's been great off the bench. Siakam 5 to shoot.
Siakam spins.
Tough play. He's got to shoot it.
Winding down. Just gets it off in time.
No good. Air ball. 24-second violation. Awful possession by Indiana.
Very important to get a stop right here. I'll just time out. And keep the momentum going. Yes. Move. Hold on. Down 4, up by 9. Yo, take care of the ball, Blue. Take care of the ball. Just stop. Get back. Here we go.
4-point lead. OKC. 9 minutes to go. Turnover. Indiana back with the rock. Here comes Siakam. Guarded by SGA. Toppin. Switch. Toppin picks up his dribble. Guarded by SGA. Over to McConnell. This in OKC switching everything. McConnell, nice move on SGA. Gets him in the air. Lays it up. Can't get it to go. Nice shot by Nembhard. Another steal by McConnell. And he lays it up and in. And ties the game at 95. The 5th steal from McConnell. 5th or 6th. He's been huge. 95, 8:20 to go in the fourth. SGA trying to use a moving screen from Holmgren. They don't call once again. SGA backing down Nebhart, doubled by Toppin. Throws one up and he falls to the ground untouched, and he's going to shoot two. What a fucking joke. No one even fucking touched him. Terrible call. He just falls to the ground and they give him a call. He pushes off on the McConnell layup. They don't call a foul on him. They don't call a foul on all the moving screens set by fucking Holmgren. Unreal. SGA gets away with murder. I'm glad he missed the first free throw. To anyone watching, do not tell me what happens before I see it. I will remove you from the channel. I do not want to know what happens before I get to see it. Please. Do not be a scumbag. Sounds good, KCD. I hope to see you, man. Please like, share, subscribe. I'd love to have some new subscribers that are cool. Not scum. Mathurin, big three. Mathurin's having a huge night off the bench. Indy up by 2. Do not spoil this finish. I'm going to cover up the comments just in case. If I catch you telling people what happens, you're done. I'm sick of people doing that shit. Tied up at 98. McConnell kicks it out. Toppin to Mathurin. Siakam sets a screen. Mathurin doesn't use it. Loses the ball. Can't come up with it. Siakam does. Gets it to Mathurin. Drives. Contact. No call. SGA gets another one. I thought there was contact as well. SGA finds Holmgren. Fouled down low. 98, 7:04 to go. Halliburton getting ready to check in.
Than you do during the NBA Finals. People do not understand. You're like, oh, the playoffs, first, second round. You're going to keep it. No, that's not. No, in the NBA Finals, emotionally, physically, you are so drained. And then J-Dub here.
I'm covering up the comments down the stretch, just in case.
That's control. That's skill.
The refs have been awful tonight. Oklahoma City gets every fucking goal.
See that deflection? Because of that deflection, Siakam, it's not a backboard violation. Williams will inbound. Hartenstein, Wallace, Gilgeous-Alexander, and Lou Dort.
5-second violation? Holy shit. Thunder finally get it into Hartenstein. Drives. Bullies. Misses the layup. Rebound Turner. Hallelujah. Tied game. Turner to Halliburton. Step back 3. Got it! Big shot. Halliburton. Timeout Thunder. 101-98. 6:40 to go. Reggie loving it. With the Holly Berry. With the Halliburton. Come on, Pacers. Little James Brown action. James Brown, what a motherfucker he was.
Show zero. This restaurant needs to cease operations. Okay, bonjour.
I love James Brown. You guys ever see the James Brown interview when he's all coked out? Oh, it's fucking hilarious. Talking about his bitches and shit in it. Oh, super funny. Maybe I'll replay it after the game if I have some battery. If the Pacers win. James Brown was a motherfucker. I love James Brown. I love Rick James too. People hate Rick James. Rick James, there was some bad stories that came out about Rick James. I don't know if they're true or not. But I love Rick James too. Love Rick James. I don't know if he was fucking doing drugs with women and they were doing things they shouldn't have. I don't know. I'm sure some of it's true. I'm sure some of it's false. But Rick James is a bad motherfucker too. I love his music. I love his music. Two of my favorites. Rick James and James Brown. Red Fox too in comedy. He reminds me of both them guys. Oh, that's only the half of it, Kai. Rick James was a motherfucker, dude. Motherfucker. Him and Prince battled for years for who the greatest was in funk. Prince stole a lot of shit from Rick James. People don't realize it. Everyone loves Prince and shit. Prince's whole shit was a lot of his shit was stolen from Rick James. Rick James is the reason Prince got big. Rick James took him on tour. But Rick James, a bad motherfucker from Buffalo, New York, man. Had it rough. His mother used to run numbers. That's how they survived. Rick James, a bad motherfucker, dude. Growing up in the ghetto.
Organization will tell you it's aggressive Tyrese Halliburton. Downhill driver at his absolute best. He has competed all night on the defensive end. A lot of what he's doing offensively is middle of the floor, and he's mixing his game, folks. He's got threes, he's got mid-ranges, and he's got finishes at the cup.
Come on, Indiana.
Pop is going to be awfully happy, my friend.
A spectacular bounce-back game. Again, the struggles. He had that iconic shot to win game one. Outside of that, it's been ups and downs so far in these finals until tonight.
Here we go.
Performance from Tyrese Halliburton.
Halliburton doing his motherfucking thing. Pacers up by 3. 6:25 left in the fourth. Here's SGJ. Got away with a travel. No, he didn't. I told you. That motherfucker does that every time they finally call the travel. About time. Carry. 4 steps. Changes the pivot foot. Finally. Oh, and a moving screen on Turner. Stupid foul. Turner's killing them. He's played horrible. What? Why even do that? Why? There's no need for it. And it wasn't even really a foul. Awful call. Williams, floater, tough shot, good. Good D by Indiana, better offense. 1 point lead. Pacers. Turner goes to the hoop. Bullies Holmgren. Up and in. Big layup.
Turner, which is his 3rd field goal, but the Pacers back up by 3.
3 point lead, Indiana. Holmgren blocked. Rebound, Obi Toppin. Nebhart to Halliburton. Over to Nebhart. Kicks out to Toppin. Over to Turner. Halliburton. 8 to shoot. working on SGA. Tough three. Hits the rim. Good hustle. Kicks it out. Nebhart. Foul. Good hustle by Indiana. Little lucky, too. Good hustle. Huge play by Halliburton. Follows his miss.
But he stops. And like they've worn on him all night. 94 feet pressure.
3-point lead. Indiana with the ball. Nebhart. Elbow jumper. Nothing but net. 5-point lead, Indiana. 4:40 to go in the fourth. Indiana needs to stop. Here's SGA. Kicks out. Dort. Misses a three finally. Rebound Toppin. Out to Halliburton. Across half court. Driving. Throws one up off the glass. Obi Toppin with a huge rebound. Put back. And Indiana up 7. Huge play by Toppin. Indiana starting to cook. Come on, Pacers. Hang in there. No bad fouls. Good D. Blocked by Toppin. Halliburton to Nembhard. Under 4 to play. Indiana up 7. Nembhard. Step back. No good. Loose ball. Rebound by Thunder. SGA. 3:40 to go. Splits the defense. Drives. Good D. What's there a foul for? For what? Holmgren was in the lane for 10 seconds. What a play by Obi Toppin. Super athletic. Put back. Looked like Shaq. Should have been a foul by Dort too. Slapped him in the face. You don't want to get into a jumping battle with Obi Toppin is right. I watched Obi Toppin at the University of Rhode Island. He played for Dayton. Take off from just inside the foul line. Go between his legs and smash one home in the middle of a game. Not even on a fast break. Like got it at the top of the key, put it between his legs, like took one step inside the free throw line and took off like Vince Carter. Obi Toppin's got a huge upside. He's starting to have a big influence in this game. Well, I don't know if Indiana can keep up with the fouls. What do we got left to play? 3:34 to go. Indiana up by 7. They got to watch their fouls. Oklahoma City lives at the free throw line. They cannot get caught with making bad fouls. Committing bad fouls. The refs give Oklahoma enough calls. You can't help them. Cannot help them. Indiana's got to be careful.
Playoffs, but right now they've got to hold on to a lead. Holmgren will inbound.
107-100. Good D by Indiana.
Like they just grind away. 7 different guys they have sent in SGA's direction.
107-100, Indiana. 3:34 to go. Williams to Caruso. Gets it to SGA. Nembhard. Good D. Step back jumper, good.
24 for SGA, and it's back to 5. I believe they did delay of game warning issues.
Delay a game on the Thunder.
Next one's
5-point game.
This is Roche with an unbelievable handle. Absorbs the bump, doesn't lose his balance, just gets himself shot ready.
I hope not. No love lost. But I worry about it. SGA with 24. Turner to Halliburton. Up by 5. Nice pass. Neesmith 3. Good. Got it. Big shot by Aaron Neesmith. 110-102 Indiana. 2:55 to go in the fourth. Indiana got a not foul. No bad fouls. No open threes. Good D. Stolen Turner. Halliburton comes up with the rock. A nice steal, Caruso. Oh no. And Neesmith has to foul from behind. 110-102. OKC. Caruso's going to shoot free throws. That was a good regular foul. That was not a flagrant. Stop it. Oh my God, that was a regular foul. Stop it.
That to me is a flagrant one.
Flagrant. Here we go. So I told the don't even foul him. Don't even foul him. Give him the 2 points.
That can be a flagrant.
Stupid foul and a stupid play by Halliburton. Great play by Caruso. But Halliburton's got to know better there.
He knows that was a crucial mistake.
Awful turnover. He commits some awful turnovers.
If you get a bucket there, this game is all.
Jaylen Brown used to do that same shit. He still does here and there, but absolute killer.
2:35 remaining.
He didn't even have to make a move.
Let's bring in our man Steve Jabbing.
He could have took another 20 seconds off the clock.
Steve, does that mean
Trying to push the pace for no reason.
Well, you know what Richard says it is. I'm going to disagree with him right
Stupid.
now. I don't think there's a windup.
If this is a flagrant foul,
is he in the air a little bit? Yes, but I don't think there's any potential for injury there.
I'll be
see
pissed.
him fitting the criteria for a flagrant one in my opinion.
Come on.
What about the
You can't fucking make a good regular foul anymore.
Steve, that doesn't come into it here.
Caruso sold it.
That doesn't come into it. Not playing.
Caruso acts like he gets a shot when he gets fouled. Same thing with SGA. Same thing with Holmgren. Same thing with Williams. OKC just acts like they get destroyed on every foul.
Let's see what the referee says.
It's going to kill the NBA eventually.
And I'm not surprised Steve disagrees.
It's going to end up killing the sport.
Over the course of my career, I'm glad we're disagreeing.
This is the worst finals ever recorded.
Well, again, you have three
already
officials led by
as far as viewership.
What is a crucial
people have had it with this shit, myself included. And if they're gonna call that a flagrant, give them the fucking layup.
Wind up. We do have contact, and we do not have a follow through. So therefore, it does not meet the criteria
Good.
for a flagrant.
Thank God. Shouldn't be a flagrant. It's a good, hard foul in a game down to the wire with 2 minutes to go.
For a windup,
fucking Richard Jefferson.
That right there, the raise the.
Richard Jefferson, Mr. fucking sports psychologist. I can't stand Richard Jefferson. I knew that motherfucker was soft as baby shit since college. Richard Jefferson never became the ball player he was supposed to. He's the most biased fucking person I've ever heard on this telecast. Sticks up for the refs constantly and their bullshit calls. So no flagrant. Caruso will shoot 2. Makes the first. 110-103. 2:35 to go in the fourth. Pace is up. Caruso at 7 points. Makes the second. 6-point game. 2:30 to go. Fourth quarter. Nebhart comes across half court. Gets it to Turner. Hands it to Halliburton. Gives it to Turner. Loses the ball. Loose ball.
Ball out of bounds. I believe they're going to say it's OKC ball.
And it's Oklahoma ball.
Looked like he may have been out.
Another awful Pacers possession.
Connection with the ball.
But that's 2 straight turnovers, though, Mike.
2 straight turnovers for the Pacers.
In the under 3 minutes.
Awful.
Hit off his butt. So it's
Caruso
OKC ball with 16 remaining.
comes across half court. Guarded by Siakam. They get it to SGA. Holmgren sets another moving screen. Gets away with a travel. Kicks it out. Gets it back. Blocked. Shooting the 3 by Turner. Holmgren drives. Blocked again. Out of bounds off Holmgren. Good D by Indiana. Holmgren begging for a foul call. Not going to get it. And he shouldn't. Come on, Halliburton. 1:45 to go. Halliburton drives. Drops it off to Siakam. Neesmith, 3. No good. Rebound Holmgren. Gets it out to Williams. Get it to SGA by the logo. Drives left. Step back. Passes to Caruso. Gets it back. SGA versus Siakam. Goes left. Step back jumper. No good. Loose ball. Good job by Nembhard. Halliburton to Siakam. Lays it up and in for 2. Timeout. OKC. 112-104 Indiana. 109 to play in the 4th. I can't stand Holmgren. Holmgren's fucking a bozo. Had a great first quarter. Hasn't done much.
The Service Now platform connects every corner of your business, putting AI agents to work for people.
Thank you, C. White. I'm glad you enjoy it. Please like, share, subscribe. I should go back to school and just do play-by-play. If I could afford to go to school for it, I know I can do it. My neighbor hears me. Doing it with the window open. He's like, dude, why don't you go back to school and just fucking go do it? And I'm like, I'd rather do it on YouTube and not go back to school. He's like, no, you got to go back to school, man, because you could do it. He tells me every day, he's like, dude, I listened to you calling the game the other night. You know more than the guys on the game. You're telling, I can hear you talking about it before the TV even mentions it. So, why you got to go back to school for? The one thing I would have trouble with is not swearing. If I could not, I just got to not swear. I could, if I worked on it, I could get away with not swearing. I could really do it. And not saying faggot and bullshit and, but I like doing it on here, man. I see people that do it on here that do all right. I just got to keep the channel growing. So please like, share, subscribe. Please, please, please. If you got a buck, throw me a buck. Throw me a nickel. Throw me a dime, whatever. And another half-ass foul for the Thunder. Here we go. But thank you, C-Dub. I appreciate it.
Turnovers, always a key story in Thunder games, but this time it's a negative for OKC. 19 turnovers that have led to
find a rope,
points.
Find a tree, hang that fucking referee. Williams hits the first.
6 of 8 from the line.
Minute to go.
7-point
game.
Coming up after the game concludes, flip over to ESPN Sports Center with Scott Van Pelt. Live, there he is from Cambridge Fieldhouse. Full post-game coverage and analysis.
So we saw this in that comeback in game 1. What beats you? If you're Indiana, don't foul, don't give up threes. Those are the only things.
Thanks, C-Dub. Love you, buddy. I really appreciate it.
Do not foul, do not give up threes.
Oh, he missed the second. Rebound, Halliburton.
Final minute, 7
Minute to go. Halliburton almost turns it over. Nemhard with the rock. Gets it to Halliburton. Inside to Siakam. Halliburton. Floater. Short. Loose ball. Foul on Indiana.
Just not a smart play once again to stop the clock. They obviously have a comfortable lead. Well, free throws once again for OKC.
But if you're Tyrese Halliburton, you probably did get fouled on that possession. But again, we just mentioned, do not foul. So he fakes the pass. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I think...
Yeah, he got fouled by SGA. They didn't call it.
But you got to keep playing. You got to keep playing. All the emotion, all that stuff. I know it's hard.
OKC's gotten so many calls.
So he is fouled out of the game with 35.7 remaining. Must make free throws here for Jalen Williams at OKC.
Oh, wow. Williams missed another one.
They've missed 6 free throws tonight.
I love it.
One with 27. And 3 of the misses here in the fourth quarter.
Makes the second. 6-point game.
6-point game.
Indiana up 112, 106.
Timeouts left.
Halliburton gets it over half to Matthew.
There's a double team. Has it knocked out and a foul. Well, Mathurin endured again. Childhood friends from Montreal. Having some words. That's the first foul in the last 2 minutes, so they'll take it out of bounds.
But if you're Indiana, this is the worst place to catch a ball and to hold it if you're Benedict Mathurin. Right up against that half-court line. You can't go backward. They've got to get out of those lanes.
6-point lead, Indiana. 27.6 to play.
Knocked
Mathurin.
away by Caruso.
And Caruso's going to get hit with a foul finally. Hallelujah. 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 There was a foul on OKC. Who can believe it?
Tonight, it was spectacular.
Mathurin
25 points.
knocks down another free throw. 26 points off the bench for Mathurin. Huge game. 27 seconds to go. Mathurin shoots another free throw.
Smits was drafted number 2 way back in 1998.
What a night for Mathurin. Had a huge game 1, too. He's been the X factor. Knocks down the second. 27 points off the bench. 14 in the first half. 13 in the second. Holmgren chucks up a 3. No good. Loose ball. Rebounded by OKC, and they call a ticky-tack foul again on Indiana. Grabs his face.
A chance to cut it once again to 6.
I can't stand Oklahoma City. I'm sorry. I just can't fucking. They make me sick. Bunch of flip-flopping fucks.
You're the Pacers. You're going to take this victory. You're going to enjoy this victory.
Huge win for Indiana if they can hold on. Another missed free throw, OKC.
That helps clean up your mistakes.
Well, I was going to say, if he hits these 2, 6-point game with still a timeout remaining.
Wallace.
It's not over yet, but the free throws have
Still
crushed them in their
cleaning his eyes. McConnell, huge game off the bench.
It was the Pacer bench. Halliburton magnificent the second.
Mathurin, huge game off the bench.
Second free throw back to 7.
7-point lead, Indiana. 17.4 to play.
Most of the fourth quarter. They've waited 25 years.
Tough win by the Pacers. Didn't get many foul calls. Had to play through adversity.
OKC's not going to foul. Siakam inside.
Should have been a foul on that play. None. Nice laying by Siakam. Don't foul.
Knocked out of bounds. And they are celebrating here in Indianapolis.
The flip-flopping fucks from Oklahoma City going home with gonna have to deal with an L in game 3. Big W for the Pacers. I love it. Huge win. I can't stand Oklahoma City. I've watched a lot of them. They don't impress me. They play that foo-foo shit. Thank you for the dono, C-Dub.
They've been in this situation before, but they are playing against a very confident Indiana Pacer team.
Huge dub for the Pacers. Huge win. Pacers go up 3-1. They should finish them off. I think Indiana just has to win their home games. They'll be fine.
How'd you do it? So many different guys chipped in. This guy behind me, Ben Mather, was amazing off the bench tonight. He just stuck with it. Pascal was here to start the game. And we just had guys make plays after plays. Our bench was amazing. TJ Obi. It's a big win for us.
Ben had some challenging moments the first two games. What was specifically different about him tonight?
Well, it's not just him. All of us having challenges. None of us have really played well. But I think he's just doing a great job keeping his head down, keep working. Man, those are big-time minutes, and we really missed him in our last playoff run. So it's big that he's here with us now.
You guys locked in on Shea defensively the way we hadn't seen yet. What went into that?
Trying to make it as tough as he can. He's such a tough cover, trying to show multiple bodies, trying to show help, doing the best we can.
I mentioned the first finals game in 25 years. You got Pacers alum here. This crowd was electric. What was this like?
Amazing. Amazing, man. We love playing in front of our fans. We love being here. They deserve high stakes, high level basketball, and we're giving them that right now. So it's a big win for us. We can enjoy it, but we got a day in between this, so we got to be ready to go for Game 4.
Pops is in the house. What's the celebration going to be like with him?
I'm gonna go say what up, and he gonna go home. He out of pocket for them jeans, but other than that, it's good to see him out here.
Tyrese, congratulations. Thank you.
Appreciate it,
Mike.
All right, George. All season, this Pacer team, they've been winning by committee. This is a great total team effort. So many different players contributing in a massive way. The bench, the starters. And he gets a 20-10. This year, regular season and playoffs, they are nearly unbeatable. A spectacular performance as they finally win a Game 3. Now hold a 2-1 lead in this best
Big W.
finals. Some Pacer legends, past and present. Game 4 is going to come up on Friday night. Tip-off also shortly after 8:30, right back here in Indianapolis. And Indiana will look to take a commanding 2-1 lead. OKC, as they bounce back so many times before, will look to even things up. Our producer is Tim Corrigan. Our director, Mike Schwab. We just have such a wonderful, outstanding crew. Of course, with Doris, Richard, and George. Mike Green saying, join us again Friday night, Game 4. Coming up next on most of these ABC stations, your late local news. Over on ESPN Sports Center, Scott Van Pelt, full post-game coverage. We say good night from Indianapolis. And thank you for watching here on ABC, home of the NBA Finals. Plan your days together with AccuWeather on Channel 7.
Well, that made my night. Very glad to see the Pacers hold off the floppers. The Oklahoma City floppers go down. Oklahoma City got way more calls, too. Still couldn't fucking get it done. Check out some of the box score. We'll be doing hockey tomorrow night. Game 4 of the NHL Finals. Please like, share, subscribe if you haven't. C-Dub, I'm glad to hear your son did well in his award ceremony. Congratulations. Tonight was an Indy. Game 4 will be an Indy. Indy just has to win their home games, and it's a wrap. It's not that easy to do, but this was a huge game for Indy to pull off. They needed this one, for sure. They already stole a game on the road. If they can take care of business at home, it's over. I know I know I'm making it sound easier, but it's the truth. Look at the free throws. Oklahoma City shot 8 more free throws in all 3 games or more. Oklahoma City shot almost 46% from three to Indiana's 34%. Indiana had 13 steals tonight. McConnell was huge. 11 blocks. 19 turnovers for Oklahoma City. 14 for Indiana. Still not good. Sloppy by both teams. Let's check out the offensive rebounds. Oklahoma City 9-7. There's still things Indiana can do better that they haven't. And I don't know how Indiana competes. How do you win the fucking foul battle? Oklahoma City shoots 30 free throws a game. That's what makes them so tough to beat. They live at the fucking free throw line. That's why I can't stand them. They lived at the free throw line tonight. Indiana just finally outlasted them. Indiana also finally didn't turn the ball over as much, which was huge. But something's got to give with Oklahoma City just living at the line. They continue to get bailed out by the refs. Every game I watch. Every game I watch, they just get bailed out and bailed out and bailed out. It's frustrating. Wonder what's going on in LA. They tearing shit up. Is it worth checking out? I thought they finally had a curfew in LA. Why are people still walking around outside? Only took them five days to set a curfew. And now they just going to let them walk around at night anyway? I don't get it. Oh, only for certain areas. So the rest of the city can get ripped apart. Yeah, I've been watching some of it, C-Dub. It's just retarded. You see the people that are out there causing problems. It's pretty fucking obvious. The ones that are. A lot of people with nothing better to do. I watched a video where they were paying people to go and fucking do these things. Loading them in vans, driving them all over the place, paying them, giving them signs, feeding them. Stupid bullshit.
I don't really like committing to things. I'm scared. But when Verizon announced that I could lock in a low price for 3 years, I mean, yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
Like, why aren't they making it like statewide? Why isn't it should be a statewide curfew? I don't get it. I don't get it. Only in California and Chicago and every other fucking dump. Well, how else do you combat it, CW? How else do you fight against it? You say no curfew where you live, but when they start going crazy in your area, you wouldn't like it. You're home anyway. What the fuck do you care? Like, I'm home at night. I don't care if there's a curfew or not. What the fuck do I care? I'm sitting at home anyway. crazy. Crazy. Shit's crazy. What do I got? 30% left? Maybe we'll look into some shit. I watched one in Florida the other day. These motherfuckers were mongoloids that were out there. Like, holy shit. Who the fuck are these people? Then I watched one in New York. They're protesting against ICE, and it turned into a Palestinian hate group against Israel. It's fucking nuts. People are just nuts. I just don't get it. I don't get it. Like, what are we on? Night 7? They destroyed millions of dollars of property in fucking LA in stores. The Apple
How
store.
many people are being arrested and
got
some of what the
destroyed.
Fox reporters on the ground are seeing. We're going to do
Absolutely destroyed. Oh, it's a problem when Apple store gets destroyed, not the other little businesses. Fucking pathetic. And it's like 1,000 retards. Like, it's not huge numbers, but they just act like assholes. And in California, they gotta be careful what they do. Like, they're not running them off the streets like they want to because they gotta be careful of what they do. You know how much money this is costing taxpayers? It's fucking ridiculous. It's nuts. Nuts. Couple hundred morons.
And if you're curious why we're seeing the video journalists walking around downtown, I don't have direct communication with the video journalists that are traversing downtown LA, but there are presumably several small pockets of protesters around the downtown area.
Copy.
You just heard a little bit of the chopper audio from Skyfox. I've been curious to see if we get any statistics to suggest how many arrests have been made tonight. We very well may not get that information until tomorrow. What I can say is that we have yesterday's number. Fox 11 reporter Matt Seedorf says more than 220 people were arrested in downtown LA yesterday. That includes one person accused of pointing a laser at an LAPD helicopter. It includes one assault with a deadly weapon on a police officer and 3 people illegally in possession of firearms. So 220 people arrested yesterday. I'm not exactly clear on how many of those were made after the curfew was implemented. We do know that police said that if you're out and about during the curfew, you very well may be arrested.
Yeah.
And especially if there's any insightful behavior, if there's any violence toward police officers, that'll end up in an arrest. This is the second night of curfew. Tonight's curfew is identical to last night's. It's going to be in effect until 6 a.m. And we've also seen these equestrian units moving through. LAPD on scene of the second night of a curfew throughout a good portion of downtown Los Angeles. For those watching, the entire city is not under curfew. Just a large swath of downtown LA.
Not the whole city, just part of it. That makes
On your
sense.
screen, who are walking around the city. Journalists have access to the area. people who reside within the curfew zone, obviously, are allowed. But they say anybody else, they'll get arrested. It's like we're seeing one, maybe two people, yep, at least two people being detained. Do apologize for some of the explicit language on the scene there. This is the reality of the situation. This is two people who were in downtown LA past the curfew, and LAPD moving in, making 2 arrests. Let's dip back in to Fox 11 Los Angeles. They are not only covering these live images, but they're also hearing a little bit of what the protesters were saying earlier today. Specifically, they're covering Downey, California. Let's keep watching Fox LA.
Known as Luis was simply picking up.
Oh, shut the fuck up, you lying bitch. I'm so sick of the media lying. Like Gavin Newsom and fucking Karen Bass in the media just continue to lie. Give it a fucking break. Like, it's all Trump's fault. It's Trump's fault. Our state's falling apart.
Pastor, she said that she tried to intervene. She said that there were 5 men in plain clothes wearing bulletproof
out of
vests
step
and
with
carrying
what we are
weapons.
advocating peaceful protest. Did not create any violence. Nobody was shot. Nobody was killed. Get it in your head. And so when
the hopeless.
This is how retarded these people are. This is how fucking retarded these people are. There was no violence. No, there was no violence. The fucking whole streets are... Oh, there's no violence. That's all I get to say. Yeah, there's no violence. They're not throwing bricks at fucking ICE offices and spray painting and burning cars. Burning cars and destroying the city isn't violence. That's protest. And it's all Trump's fault. You gotta be a fucking moron.
LA mayor has called for a curfew as the violence and destruction continues, but don't tell Maxine Waters that. No, the veteran Democrat Congresswoman claims there's no violence.
even those who were out of step with what we are advocating, peaceful protest, did not create any violence. Nobody was shot. Nobody was killed. Get it in your head. And so when martial law is called, what are you going to say? I missed the point. Don't miss the point, you all. Don't think that somehow, because they called out the National Guard, there was violence. There was no violence. I was on the street. I know. And I went from downtown detention back out into the community.
Yeah. Maxine Warner Waters was running around the streets of LA. She knows. If anyone knows, it's Maxine. Give me a fucking break.
Talking to people, what happened in Paramount, what happened in Compton, what happened in Inglewood. So, first of all, get it straight. And don't just rely on what you've been told or the few incidents that you saw.
Yeah, no violence, y'all. Just believe Maxine Waters.
It's in Compton, what happened in Inglewood. So, first of all, get it straight. And don't just rely on what you...
Yeah, throwing rocks at ICE offices doesn't count as violence. Destroying government and city property don't count as violence. Being here illegally is legal. Ugh, what a bunch of fucking scum. This is why America is failing. Because people get paid to do nothing or cause problems. That's why America is failing. How many public jobs do people like Maxine Waters get paid tons of money to do that do absolutely nothing? This bitch has been in office for fucking decades. And now all the young people want to vote for her. It's fucking nuts.
Been told or the few incidents that you saw.
Yeah, no violence, y'all. Just believe Maxine Waters. Don't believe your lying eyes. Meanwhile, Nancy Pelosi is wondering whether all the violence and arson is the work of mysterious anarchists, or is it just the exuberance of the moment.
When there is a gathering, a large gathering of people, the anarchists see it as an opportunity and they move in. So always have to be careful whether you see a burned car, a broken window, or whatever it is. It may be the exuberance of the moment, but it may be the anarchist setting in.
Exuberance of the moment, unbelievable. But the lies did not stop there from Nancy. She also said this earlier today, and what you're about to hear is the opposite of what actually happened on January 6th. You know, the only riot in the past decade the Democrats haven't loved.
On January 6th, with violence against the Constitution, against the Congress, and against the United States Capitol, we begged the President of the United States to send in the National Guard. He would not do it. Not only would he not do it, when law enforcement people were being harmed, some later died, he would not send it in.
Where does one start? No, Nancy did not request the National Guard. It was Donald Trump who urged their use. It was Nancy Pelosi, who was Speaker then, who ignored that urging and ignored the desperate calls of the Capitol Police Chief, who wanted backup. And of course, no cops were killed on January 6th or because of January 6th. All these people do is lie. And these protests, these riots are spreading to other Democrat strongholds like New York, Chicago, San Francisco. Let's see this interaction in New York. And doesn't this sum up the anti-Trump left? Watch these two white protesters mock a black woman who just wants to go to work to feed her kids. Not only do they ignore her pleas and lecture her that this is peace as they block the roads, they then laugh at her for wanting to go to work.
How do you all as white people feel about stopping a black woman from going to work?
Oh no, not work. I care so much.
So you don't care about stopping black people from going to work?
And this is what immigrant voters really think about Donald Trump's immigration and deportation policy. Take it away, CNN.
Immigrant citizens, immigrant voters, foreign-born voters have gone tremendously to the right on this issue in 2024 and 2025 versus where they were in 2020. Closest to or trust more in immigration. You go back to 2020. Democrats, get this, held a 32-point lead on this issue. Immigrant voters were in the Democratic camp. Jump forward to 2024, 2025. Look at that shift, a 40-point shift to the right among immigrant voters. Republicans now lead on this issue by 8 points over Democrats, more so than any other group that I could find. The group of voters who became more hawkish on immigration were in fact immigrants themselves, immigrants who are registered to vote in this country.
And those immigrant voters are becoming increasingly pro-Trump, despite the non-stop lies and hysteria from the media painting Trump as some sort of racist.
There is no block of voters that shifted more to the right from 2020 to 2024 than immigrant voters, and Donald Trump, at least in some surveys, actually won that vote. On average, it's about equal. So there may be all this stuff, right, about undocumented immigrants and Trump being harsh on them, but immigrant voters themselves have increasingly liked Donald Trump and have increasingly moved.
Yes, because they're immigrant voters, not illegal aliens, stupid. No one has a problem with immigrants. People have a problem with open borders and illegal immigrants, illegal aliens. What is so fucking hard to understand?
To the right on immigration and into the Republican camp.
Joining me now is Sky News contributor Tina McQueen. Tina, no group of voters has more strongly moved into the Trump camp than immigrants, legal immigrants, and that's something that would blow the mind of the average political pundit.
Yeah, exactly right. Look, most of these legal immigrants
crazy.
have left countries where they're fearful of gangs,
Crazy.
of
Absolutely lunatic bullshit. And I've seen videos of them loading these people into vans with their signs, with their bullshit. They're loading all these people into vans, paying them money to do this shit. I had videos of it I can't find. I don't know if they got removed. But I'm going to try and find them quickly. This is nuts. Loading up different fucking caravans. They're being paid to fucking... They're being paid to fucking go out there and start a riot. There's been video after video of it exposed recently. Yeah, and that's exactly what the guy said that made the video. Who's paying you, Soros? And it's a tranny that won't say a word as what's happening. But if you look around a bit, you can find these people are being paid to do what they do. There was also several places where cinder blocks were left. And there's people running around with hammers, busting up cinder blocks to chuck at fucking cars. This is all set up, dude. This is all set up by the powers that be. I hope I can find the video that shows the fucking tranny loading them into a van. I had it saved. Now it's nowhere to be found. Crazy. Burning American fucking flags. Yeah. James Wood comes from my area. James Wood hates these motherfuckers. James Wood and his brother passed away. His brother tried to run against the Democrats in Rhode Island, and then he ended up dead. My mom knows James Wood well. She dealt with all his advertising for his brother's campaign. But I wish I could find the fucking video. It disappeared. I had it saved. Son of a bitch. This is all set up. This is all set up by fucking funding from the Democrats or the powers that be. You could call me a conspiracy theorist all you want. There's no fucking doubt about it. I know for a fact. For a fact. Fucking disgusting. Yeah, I can't find it no more, dude. It's pretty frustrating. Pisses me off. Oh, this is stolen land. This is racism. This is this. This is that. No, it's not. This is fucking idiots fighting for people they don't need to be fighting for. But this is all organized. I've told you this for the last year, Jet. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to start a civil fucking war. These people don't even know what they believe in. I had a kid come in here tonight, or a person try to start debating. Couldn't answer a single question. Just told me how I was wrong. Speaking in riddles. It's all fucking set up. And you get some people that get caught up in it and shit, but trust me, it's set up. Some of these people are being paid It's fucking disgusting. Disgusting. These people, and the worst part is, it's not even that many people that are out there causing problems. It's just the way that the Democrats have made the police not be able to do anything prolongs it. That's the problem.
Michael was interested because, we played it.
That's the biggest problem with all this shit, is that the police are powerless. They don't want the police doing shit in California. They got different laws out there. Don't think those police aren't allowed to arrest everyone they want to. Trust me. I'm sure the fucking mayor and Gavin Newsom told them, if you do certain shit, you will lose your job. Trust me. Fucking trust me. Everything you see nowadays just about. I've been telling you guys I felt this way for a while. It's starting to feel like everything is fucking by design. It's just getting so fucking pathetic. It's by design. It's designed to piss people off. It's designed to make people fucking fight with each other. Makes people mentally ill. Causes chaos. This is why people will not vote for Democrats either. I don't think the Democrats realize this isn't helping them. This isn't going to help Democrats. Being a fucking cunt because you can't get your way doesn't get you anywhere. I don't think this helps the Democratic Party at all. People are just going to be like, okay, we're going to vote for whoever is not Democrat again. We're not okay with this shit. I think that's why they're lashing out. I don't even know about Summers of Love. That Summer of Love shit is overused, overplayed. There's been 25 Summers of Love. It's just something they try to make you guys use to get all fucking butthurt. There hasn't been a real Summer of Love since fucking the real hippies. It's a load of shit. It's just a catchphrase. These people aren't hippies. These motherfuckers are throwing bricks. Hippies didn't throw bricks. Hippies sat in the park and smoked pot and fucking did their thing. They weren't violent like these fucking assholes. These people are flying their anything besides American flag just to piss people off. 1969 was the Summer of Love, Kai, I believe. It's the hippie movement. It's fucking nuts. And it makes me sick. And half of these mongoloids don't work. Don't do a fucking thing. Have never worked. Retards. I seen one girl crying. She's like 20 years old. They're going to get rid of some of my aunties and my uncles that are here illegally. And I can't let them do that. They're here illegally. You said it yourself. People say their family's here illegally. It's just fucking nuts. Nuts. Then you got people protesting outside of where ICE is arresting people, not letting them do their job. It's fucking nuts. There was one in Tampa. They said thousands of people. You watch the video, there's like 150 people. It's a fucking joke. It's fucking nuts. I don't know. I don't know what I wish. I don't know what I wish anymore. I'm starting to think it's time to leave the U.S. myself. I don't know why everyone's so souped to be in the United States. It's not like it's that great. I go live in fucking Thailand and start a little weed shop and get paid and fucking live for nothing. I'm serious. You guys think I'm fucking nuts? I'm telling you, it's about time to fucking go. Let these motherfuckers have the United States. I'll take my Social Security and go move somewhere else. Fuck it. I'm this fucking close. This close. If I didn't have to help my mom out, I'd be fucking gone. Gone. I'm telling you, I'm out of here. The minute I don't have to worry about my family anymore, I'm fucking gone. God willing. God willing. God willing. There's no fucking benefit to being here. It's no better in red states, Mr. Noah. It's no better in those states either. I've looked into all of them. Half of those states have liberal judges. I watched a dude in a red state have to pay child support for his kid. That wasn't his kid. Did two different fucking blood tests to prove the kid wasn't his and still got to pay child support. Time to go. I'll take my American move. I'll go move to fucking Mexico in a heartbeat. Are you kidding me? I'll take all my American money and get the fuck out of here. There's no fucking reason to stay. If you're single or you don't have fucking children to worry about, why would you fucking stay? To struggle? To struggle? These people are coming here for handouts. It's not like they're coming here to work. They're not coming here to fucking work. Look at all the money that got given out. And they're blaming Trump. Oh, Trump's the reason why the economy's fucked up. Dude, Joe Biden gave out trillions of dollars. The fuck are you idiots talking about? I'm telling you. DR, Puerto Rico, fucking, I'm out of here. I'm telling you. God willing, I'm fucking out of here. Done. In the next 10 years, done. It's not going to get better. I hate to tell you. It's going to get stupider. I hate to be that way. It's just the fact of the matter. It's not going to get better. They won't let it get better. They won't let it get better. They won't let it get better. Look at all the money we spent under Biden. Now the same people that we spent it on, or the people that support them, are destroying everything. They opened Pandora's box. You got 325,000 kids. No one knows where they are. But the Democrats don't talk about that. They only care when an Apple store gets destroyed. It's fucking disgusting. Disgusting. I am fucking over the American experience. over it. The older people in the country sold their homes for big money. Didn't care about the younger people coming up. Everything's been capped out, dude. This shit is going to get bad. Bad. And you motherfuckers can pray for you guys that pray for civil war and look forward to it. Good luck to you. I don't want no part of it. I don't know why anyone would pray for that shit. I don't understand it. It's not going to go nice. Not going to go well, regardless. No one's going to get away unscathed. It's fucking nuts. Nuts. And it makes me disgusted. Like, yeah, 1869 coming again. That's a great idea. Yeah, sure. Sure. Fuck that. I'll just get out of the way. You motherfuckers can kill each other. Makes no sense to me. I ain't dying for these retards. You want to die for these retards? Go for it. I ain't. No fucking way. I'll go sit over in Jamaica somewhere. Fuck that. You're better off just getting out of the fucking way. You really are. And you guys praying for civil war, you need your fucking head checked. Or people looking forward to it. I was saying, here comes 18. Like, that's the worst thing you could wish for. It's not going to fix nothing. It's just going to make them more pissed off. And there's going to be people that lose on both sides. I don't understand that look. Like, that's why I haven't talked about it much lately, because people are so fucking stupid on both sides. Yeah, 1869. Yeah. Looking forward to a fucking civil war. It's disgusting. Sound like a fucking idiot, too. Like, that's going to solve anything. It's not. It's not. Just going to end up with more people fucking hurt. That's why I'm ready to wash my hands of it and get the fuck out of the United States. This country's going down the fucking tubes quick. It's not going to be reversible. No one can stop it. They're not going to let Trump fix it. They're not. They don't want it fixed. And it's sad, but it's the truth. With that being said, I will be back for hockey tomorrow night. You guys have a good night. Peace.